All right. Hello, everyone. I am
Hello.
Ventus.
I am linewashere or March.
He has two names. I don't know why, but
I'm Aluo. Hey.
And I'm AB Twisty.
and here we are going to do a Platinum Any % race. So right now we are on the DS screen. So we're gonna try to get started right away. So we're gonna count down 3, 2, 1, go. That was synced. That was great. That was excellent. All right. So Pokemon Platinum Any %, which means we are doing the glitched category. Might be wondering why it's so long, even when it's a glitched category, but yeah, actually there's only one glitch that's relevant for the speedrun, and it doesn't really allow you to skip all that much. We still have to get all, in this race we're going to get all 8 badges, but you don't have to. You have to get at least 7. So the game is relatively locked down like that.
We're going to be seeing a lot of that tweaking later, but the beginning part of the run, like the first 2 badges, is pretty much identical to what you would see in most other runs of Platinum.
I'm going to nickname my rival M. I'm going to choose March, because I can choose my rival's name because he has 2 names.
I think he put air as well.
Okay, I guess I have to name it Arzen. Oh,
Lots of R's.
Yes, I'm in the lead.
too many are.
All right, so we're going to do a little RNG manipulation in the beginning here. So right after the introduction here, we are going to save and exit the game again. So we're doing this to make it easier for us to repeat the RNG manipulation if we miss it, because it's a 1-frame trick at 30 FPS. So by saving like this, we allow ourselves to get more attempts. So first things first, set options. Which frame are we going with? I'm gonna go with 50.
Yes, dude. It's the best one.
Very important text box choice. See, that's a beautiful red there. All right. So here's our rival. And
He talks a lot.
yeah, he's very hyperactive, as some children are. So right before we leave the house here, we're going to save and do an RNG manipulation where we are trying to manipulate basically everything in the first 15 or so minutes. I'm looking at the wrong... I was looking at his game feed. Well, no damage done. Damage could definitely have been done there. I could have had to redo the intro, but...
So what Rubentus and March are about to do is an RNG manipulation. They're going to save the game and change the date and time to open the game on an exact precise frame. And that will allow them to choose movements that will give them really good stats and, really importantly, poker us after the first rival fight, which makes Pokemon's stats grow much faster. Normally, you would do this in like one go from the starter screen, like this beginning ID part, but they do it now just for consistency in a marathon.
Yeah, Pokerus is not mandatory on the early game, but you need it on your main poke for the mid game and the late game. So it's very important to get it like as soon as you can.
Oh, I missed it.
The way they know they're gonna hit or miss it is they're looking at the NPC
I also missed it.
directions. So which way the NPCs move indicate to them what frame they landed on, because all the RNG is decided from when they boot up the game. And if they see the correct patterns that they predicted, then they know, yeah, that Chimchar's ready instead. So we're really just gonna see who hits it first for the early game lead.
Also, we are running on DS, and on DS it's 30 FPS.
Yep, it's a 30 frames per second trick, basically.
Very different from the GBA, for example. Running
Yeah.
game at 60 FPS. So I think March got it,
Yeah.
I also
and
got it.
Rubentus got it too. Nice guy.
Excellent.
Yeah, so neck and neck again.
Perfect.
So there you saw the first difference in the run, where I did some new game and back out for the RNG manipulation, despite we are using the same seed. And that's because we are running the game on different year on the console for a different reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
that's
we can
also
explain
true.
that. So we are not going to use the same main Pokemon.
Yeah, each runner has a different route. Rubentus is gonna go pretty much as the same that March until the first hour. Then he will switch his main for a Tentacruel. And March gonna go with his Golduck until the end.
So as a result, I need a way better Golduck than what Rubentus is going for, which made it so that I have to use year 2025, and I cannot use year 2098, which influenced how I hit the seed.
Yeah, so it's actually really interesting the way the RNG works in the Pokemon games on the DS. Basically, the RNG seed that you get is made up of like distinct parts. So the first part is your minute and hour on the DS clock, and I'm blanking on.
So it's made up on the day you open it, the day and second and everything you open it on. Then it's the hour you open it on, and finally the exact frame counter that you boot up the save file on. So you're managing a bunch of different things at once to get what they want, which is pretty tricky.
Yeah, so we basically found this RNG manipulation a few days ago, and it's pretty much tailor-made for this application where we want to get a consistent result of a good Chimchar with fantastic stats, and also Pokerus immediately, because you can keep RNG manipulation a very long time in this game. You can keep it for like
An hour.
yeah, an hour basically,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So
top
we
right.
are giving ourselves the best chance to go as far as we can. So with doing everything immediately, getting Pokerus immediately is fantastic. So that we can lose Manip, and it won't be a big deal. We can still finish the run because Pokerus is absolutely mandatory for this category.
So the first rival fight is pretty simple. You just use Leer and then you spam scratches.
Yeah, this fight is kind of interesting. It's there are no crits in this fight, so and Piplup loves to use Growl, so this fight can take a while. It can take like 9 turns. I think is the longest if you have good stats.
I'm pretty sure it's 8.
Yeah, might be 8.
In an actual like proper Platinum Any % non-marathon run, you would actually try to manip this fight as well to try and get as many pounds from Piplup so your attack isn't lowered.
So just for reference, the chance of Piplup using Growl is about 80%.
Yeah. Yeah, and we both have the correct Chimchar, and that means we also get Pokerus.
Oh, I lost Manip already.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Wait,
that's gonna be an
what's
advantage for
happening
me.
here?
I forgot to wait for the mashing.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Every time a fight finishes, and you're in a place where, yeah, we can probably talk about how RNG advances in this game, because it's not like a game where RNG is advancing constantly, like you see in some games, where it advances every frame. In this game, it only advances when it has to. So whenever an NPC that's on screen turns, who's supposed to have random movement, so after a fight, they are loaded and still moving. So the way this seed works, we had to wait to get a big enough window to keep RNG manipulation. So I guess that's an advantage for me that my opponent has made a mistake already. But I think I've made that mistake before. Actually, I'm not sure. We'll see
Yeah.
how it goes.
I mean, I made that mistake. Well, what can you do? Skill issue.
Maybe we will have 2 different flyers then.
Maybe it will realign, you know?
Yeah, you could get lucky. So we're going to the lake here, listening to some wonderful tunes.
So with RNG manipulation, Rubentus can make sure that he doesn't get any Pokemon that he doesn't want, like Wild Encounter, but I no longer have that ability to do so.
Maybe, we'll see. Maybe you get lucky. So now they're actually going to head to Sandgem and name their starter or talk to the professor, but I think now's a good time to know what the donation incentives were. for each of March and Rebentus's starters, if they were met, I think.
Oh, I also made a mistake somewhere. I don't know what I did wrong. Well,
Neck and neck again.
yeah, we are close again. I don't know what I did, but it happens. So,
Did you go all the way to the top?
yeah. Or no, I didn't do that. Yeah, that was what I...
Okay.
Yeah. So we both made mistakes early, but that's fine. That's what this minute was made for.
Yep.
So
Thank you for your mercy, Rebentus.
we can still complete the run, no problem.
So the only main difference now will be who is gonna encounter the flyer first and what flyer is gonna be a Starly or maybe a Zubat for each runner.
So for the purpose of RNG manipulation,
And also we need the Chimchar names.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for the incentive.
March wants it.
Yeah.
March, your Chimchar is going to be named Goku.
Okay.
The OKU, I guess.
Goku.
What about Oventus one?
Ventus, yours is Noxie. Noxxi.
Noxie. Like this?
Is mine correct?
Yeah, both.
With an I at the end, good sir, instead of a Y. That's yours. Right, fire away, lads.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for people who donated for those names.
Nice.
And that tied up the race. Let's go.
Actually, I think Rubentus has the advantage because he has a 4-character name.
No, I have a
Oh,
4.
yeah,
Oh,
he has
it's
a
March.
shorter name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rubentus is gonna lose 1 frame each time the name is gonna appear on screen.
So right now, they're just gonna play through early game, try to not get encounters, and just go through early game stuff. So I think now's a decent time for donations.
Yeah,
Reading any donations.
absolutely.
you can go, yeah.
Fantastic, lads. Thank you very much. Very quickly, where are
Just have a Twisty fan who donates. Wondering who is it.
Right, lads, we're going to fire through these real quick. We have $50 from Mr. Who. No actual message here, but he's put that to the King's Quest 6 final credits song, so good luck with that one. We have $10 from Headbob, who says, hello ESA, best of luck to both Rebentus and March on the race. This run is so interesting to watch, and they can't wait for everybody to see it. And we're going to have 3 fantastic hours of content from what I've seen here. We have $10 from Sploosh, who says, shoutouts to Twisty. We also have $5 from Twisty Fan, who says, go Twisty.
Go Twisty.
I just want to get more donations in for you than our actual runners, my man.
Don't know why, man.
Go twist.
And we have a 25, to finish us off, we have a $25 donation who's saying, a tight race right out of the gate. Who will come out on top? Will it be the queen or the duck? Best of luck to both racers.
So I want to add a bit more context. This run has been on ESA in the past, but with a different route. And one of the big differences is that to beat Rourke, we used to fight 5 extra trainers so that we can evolve before Rourke to become Infernal, because you simply could not win with a Chimchar. But now we are going to do a battle manipulation and face Rourke as a level 10 Chimchar. This also comes with some other changes. For example, we no longer use Naughty Chimchar. Naughty Chimchar increases your attack but reduces your special defense, while Naive Chimchar increases your speed and reduces your special defense.
Yeah, so we're using a completely different Chimchar, completely different stats for a different purpose. So it was a development that was, I think it was Minnow who like came up with the idea of doing this. And like it's crazy to think that it's possible and that it's faster. And it also opened up like a complete can of worms into what was possible. Because previously, when you had to do everything without, like you didn't have the opportunity to do a manip in the middle of a run. Are we gonna get the same encounter here?
Oh, Starly!
Yeah.
Both of you! Nice.
Oh, not the same one. Not the same one though.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have Pokeballs. Yeah, do it.
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you would buy some at the shop.
So as I mentioned, winning with a level 10 Chimchar against Rourke, a rock type gym leader, is basically impossible. Well, normally. So we are going to do a battle manipulation, and this battle manipulation requires us to catch a second Pokemon before fighting him. So even though we can normally choose to catch a Pokemon that can use as fly after we beat Rourke, in this case we have to catch it beforehand.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that it's the new fastest route, because yeah, I had the fastest run when that discovery was made, and like it just opened up everything at the end of last year to be able to use different seeds, like basically the DS has a limited amount of seeds that you can get. It's pretty limited. How many is it, Twisty? I think you know.
It's like in theory there's 4 billion RNG seeds, but in the context of a run, you can only hit like less than 1%, like a couple thousand, like a couple 100,000 seeds are worth using in a run. And like the odds for good stats, like Pokerus itself is like 1 in 20,000. So it's really hard to find exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, we're trying to get some really rare things here. So the fact that it's possible to get 2 seeds, like combine 2 seeds into instead of having 1, means we have a lot more opportunities to explore route differences. So
I think before the battle manip, that was pretty hard to find a good Golduck to do a solo duck run.
yeah,
And doing the battle manip, like Bentus said, allows us today to access new seeds, and one of them is the one March is gonna run tonight.
yeah, and not only that, there's also a new development with teleport. So instead of using fly, you use teleport with after catching an Abra instead of catching a bird, which I think it's proven to be faster.
Yeah,
Use teleport.
it's faster by about 25 seconds-ish, I would say,
Yeah, but we're gonna use fly.
in the top end.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna do all badges today, not skipping mailing.
So like I believe it was last year, like the world record held for quite a while was at 2 hours 38 minutes.
Yeah.
But like in recent months with so many changes, the game's had a bit of a recent renaissance, and it's now gone to 2:35, I think, on the dot. So
I think March got the 37?
yeah,
Yeah,
it went
we
down
got-
to 37, then 36, then 35, and there's still a few like
whoa!
more people
I got
running.
crit. I almost died. But we survived.
So maybe we should.
Oh, I didn't
introduce
enter the center,
Yeah,
did you?
Yeah, no, we both forgot.
Yeah, because no manip anymore.
Yeah, in marathons, like, you normally want to take a Pokemon Center, not to heal, but just to enter it so you can teleport, like, not as far away.
Yeah, you
instead
put
of
a
at the
flag on it, then if you die, you come back at the flag.
So you can see I'm intentionally talking to this trainer instead of letting him see me. The reason for that is that when the trainer sees you, there's an exclamation mark that pop up on his head, which takes about 3 seconds, which is really slow. So instead, it is worth it to waste like 2 extra steps to talk to them instead.
Yeah, right now there's gonna be, like, will March get a Starly?
Nope.
No!
Will he get Intimidate for more time loss?
Yep.
Yes.
I blame Owl.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I found a star.
Oh, yeah.
Level 2.
Yo.
Okay, this is great.
Level
Yeah.
2 is really good because unless it's a minus defense Starly, you're not favored to kill it.
No!
Oh,
I shouldn't have said anything.
Of course, I blame you.
It's all my fault. I cursed Rebentus's catch work there.
Of
Oh.
course, dude.
That's
They still have a
horrible.
chance though. They still have quite a few more grass tiles to get a flyer.
Like, did you? I think the last run you did on the marathon, you crit the Starly as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
you actually don't want to accidentally kill too many things because it will mess up your level on the Rourke fight,
Yeah.
which can actually mess up Battle Minute.
Has it already
True.
messed it up?
No, that wouldn't.
One level 2, right? Good to know. We'll explain the battle manip later, but it's probably the coolest thing one of the coolest aspects
Yeah.
of the developments. Like, we won't
so
spoil
good
anything
battle
right now,
manip.
but it's really cool what's gonna happen.
Back few years ago, someone did it on Earth Gold Soul Silver as well, about blue and red,
Oh yeah, that's a known strat.
but never on Sinnoh. because on Diamond and Pearl, the RNG works very differently and advance like a lot in
Yeah.
battle. That's
So-
why also you cannot manip a Pokerus on Diamond and Pearl.
So in Platinum and Hard Gold or Silver, technically, RNG in battles only moves when it needs to. So
Yes.
if you're going to attack, it calls the RNG or like makes a decision. But
Yeah.
in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, it's moving like 60 frames per second, even if nothing's happening. It's really silly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if you played Diamond and Pearl, you probably noticed how slow the battles are, and that's one of the reasons why I.
it kind of is.
So right there, I picked up the X attack on the ground, which we will be using when we fight Rourke.
Now it's a bit of a fetch quest with some clowns. Got to unlock one of the coolest features of Platinum or Sinnoh games.
Okay, I got a good first clown. Minimum step.
Okay, quick question, guys. If you got crit on Barry, what are you doing? Yeah, I just
Want
wanted
to
to know.
Oh,
Evolution route.
I guess.
I think they'd have to be honest.
yeah, not quite sure what we do there. Probably just stay out of range of getting KO'd by a crit is a good idea.
Because step is gonna be a problem, right? Like, do you need to
Yeah.
save the 2-step you just wasted there? Or?
No,
you're
it's
good?
not. It's
Okay.
not that tight.
Okay.
He has about 40 steps of leeway.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what they're talking about right now, it's kind of it's very random unless you know
Yeah.
mechanics, but every 128 steps, the game also calls the RNG as if encounters and NPCs weren't enough to decide if your Pokemon will get a happiness increase or not, you know, if you're best friends or not. But what happens is, if that, like, calling that RNG in the middle of when you're trying to control it happens at an unpredictable time, it can kind of mess with the results you're looking for. So that in all of the manips you're going to see going forward, actually maybe not one, but in most of them going forward, you will see that the runners have tracked what their possible step counters from the beginning of the game could be, so that they know what adjustments to make before enduring. Quite arduous to do, but quite impressive in action.
Juventus got a slightly better starting fight than March, but March successfully get the burn, so that's very good. When a Pokemon is burned, the physical damage is reduced, and you get some damage each turn, so I think I'm gonna be able to skip one turn and use Scratch there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I also got the burn
Nice.
immediately. That's really good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come into play, but you can see it on March's screen already. When Chimchar has an ability, his evolution line has an ability called Blaze. If they're below a third or less of their health, fire type moves increase by 1.5 times. So that's a really useful damage buff that being in low health can get you in a lot of fights. And some fights kind of, as we're about to see soon, like require that.
Okay, well, now I need a Starly.
Okay, so March is gonna stall for a start.
yeah.
There
Wow.
we go. Nice.
Good luck.
Nice.
Level 4 is good at this point because it should take a good amount of damage and not die.
Yep,
Okay.
I kept my mouth shut, nothing bad happened. Unless.
I think this should be guaranteed, right?
No.
It is not.
That wasn't me
Almost.
this time.
Right there is a 78.5%, I think.
Prevent is
Yeah, worst
opting
case
for-
scenario
Okay,
would
there we
be
go.
Lights out during the 5 balls, but hopefully not.
Preventus, you already got your flyer?
I did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have to
he
still-
crit the Starly.
Yeah, I
earlier.
forgot about that.
Are you gonna
So-
still-
He will get a Zubat in the mine, no worries.
No, I'll go back out. Try to find a Starly.
Alright. Step counter.
Yeah, step counter should be okay. Okay, there's a
Nice.
Starly.
Easy.
That's lucky.
So you are going to see another difference between what me and Ruben has do is before doing the work fight, I'm going to switch my Poketch to step counter while he will remain on time. And the reason for that is one thing that controls the seed generation is the amount of lag you get. And because we use different year on different parity. So we also need to have different amount of lag before we go into the fight. And apparently, for whatever reason, the stab counter app costs a little bit more lag than the time app. So that's what I will need for my manipulation.
Okay, they're basically neck and neck again. Reventus getting decent encounter lag.
pretty
in the
good.
cave.
I never seen two Zubat in the tiny cave there. Never.
Oh. Tech girl did
basically-
not like me.
We had to go really deep in this game to like figure out all these little intricacies on how to make this RNG manipulation work.
Sometimes
It
you
took
do
a lot.
the route.
It took a lot of work. It was a long Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, can't say that.
And sometimes you do the route, then 3 days after you realize two things.
Yeah,
You
like
need to redo it.
it cannot be understated. Like March and Reventus especially, like they made an entire route for this
Yeah.
game, and then realized like after doing runs, this is just not fast.
Yeah,
And
so-
then redid the entire thing.
Yeah, one of the things is the date they were playing on is actually a date with a lower encounter rate than normal, and it turns out like we used that date before, and that worked fine. But when you do a save and quit, you actually lose that bonus of a lower encounter rate. So, and that behavior is not reported accurately on the emulator that we use to find these manipulations. So we did all that work, like many hours of work, and then we tried it on the console, and then it just didn't work at all. And that was not fun.
Okay, so both of them are now going to teach Rock Smash to Chimchar. You would normally want to teach it anyway, but just for catching less HM slaves basically. But we're going to use it in a really cool way in this next RNG manip. So keep an eye on Rourke's battle luck, not these guys' battle luck. Keep an eye on Rourke's battle luck this fight for both of them.
Yeah, if we can get it. Hopefully we have no issues.
And you can ask yourself also why March did use a potion for only 2 HP. That's because the battle manip needs a special amount of HP. I think 31 works, but not 29. So we're gonna...
Yeah, this battle is well researched to say the least, but I think it's better to see it before we spoil the surprise.
Good luck to both of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Very prices. Manipulation, that's why we don't talk at all. They got it first try.
Okay, let's see if they get a good fight. Every bit of waiting you saw was intentional by
Yes.
each of them. Like every.
You need to wait the
was-
tiny arrow bottom right of the screen.
Yeah, if that arrow doesn't show up, it causes lag, which is really weird.
So here we want a burn. Yes. Oh,
How
a miss.
lucky.
Yeah, nice guys.
How lucky they got a burn first try.
You're gonna die.
they
Maybe you
survived.
want to heal.
I think I'll be fine.
It's
Gonna
attack
attack.
3 HP.
Yep.
Miss?
Rock throw is 90% accurate, by the way, so he just missed.
Yeah,
Quite
you're just lucky.
Just get lucky.
They are sync so much, dude. It's the same fight.
And we are at level 10 going
Look,
to the first
the
gym.
same flame.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this Onyx is actually why we choose to use a naive Chimchar. Without a plus speed nature, we cannot outspeed it at this level.
Oh my god, so
Another
lucky.
miss?
All the misses.
The defense drop? The
Miss again.
So if it wasn't already obvious.
Okay, they do use a potion.
Yeah.
Finally.
Now we're gonna die, so time to be careful.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
We're getting a lot of defense drops on its Onyx. Its Onyx is not in good standing right now.
If it wasn't already obvious, they have manipulated this fight so that, like, within a 2-frame window, they get
That's insane.
exactly
This is
the
the same
fight that
frame,
they
like-
want. And it's like the first really difficult manip in the run. So they just have to click the right moves in the right order, and they should come out of this fight really
Just
well.
getting level 12 before the Cranidos allows you to get 25 speed, and you do outspeed it again. And that's a one-shot.
No,
Oh
it's
no,
not.
it's not. My bad.
One-shotting Cranidos with a crit is 1 in 16.
And
Yeah,
yep,
so-
Congrats!
brilliant, honestly.
That's the
Really
first
good.
gym leader.
First
beaten
badge,
at level
first gym
10.
leader.
So after beating Rourke, the shop will now open up more items for us, and one of the most important items for this run is Super Potion and the Repels. The Repels can help us avoid getting more wild encounters that we don't want.
Yeah, so now we don't even need RNG manipulation anymore. We could do it, but we don't need to. So we didn't put in the work. He was lazy.
Yeah, so right now,
Stop exposing me.
for March's route, because he's going to be using a duck, in an actual run, you would now attempt to carry the manipulation from that save and quit all the way into like after the second gym leader to catch a gold duck. They're not going to be doing that. They're going to go for a safer strat. But it shows a lot that runs at that top level require such consistent movement and skill for an extended amount of time.
As you can see, Rubentus buy a netball just there, because he's gonna need it for the gold duck manipulation later on the run. But March is not gonna buy it, because you only need one in the run, and he can grab one on the ground later. I think that's his plan.
Yes. I will be grabbing a netball on the ground in the Eternal Forest.
This is surprisingly close.
Yeah,
Really close start.
that's a very good start rate.
And both runners have had different kinds of bad luck.
Yeah, and they both. Yeah.
March, there's a question for you in chat. Do you want to answer it yourself?
Sure, let me get past this part.
Oh,
Oh!
okay. I'm gonna gamble there. So that trainer, you fight them. So usually you're not too worried, but I was not prepared for her to almost see me.
What is the...
Okay, okay. That's why March get rid of her passing on the top.
My Twitch name is linewashere, but some friends call me Marsh because that's a alias I had from like another game. So I take both names.
Yeah, he has two names. He keeps using two names. It's confusing, but he has two names. Deal with it.
So now we finally meet the villains of this.
Yeah, this cutscene is actually like crazy difficult for RNG manip. It was thought for a long time that you could not keep RNG manipulation past this this fight, or the cutscene that happens after this fight. But it is possible, and we now have programming scripts that do the work for us. We used to do it manually, and it took like very many hours.
Yeah, this fight is a little tricky because the Gleamel has fake out, but luckily I didn't get that.
Unless you crit.
Well, if he used fake out on me, like,
Yeah.
he would have a priority on me, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to do anything. However, it did not target me, so that was lucky.
Oh no! Oh, but that's
Ooh. You might want a
Grenade.
potion, yeah.
yeah, that's a hero.
Oh, yeah, that's just push.
Yeah, hopefully Turtwig will target the Gleamel.
Early game has quite a few dice.
Okay,
fights
screech miss.
now.
That's
Okay,
good.
perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
it doesn't
down to-
KO though.
Oh, he's not dead?
No.
Okay, one pixel.
It's range.
Yeah.
So I guess we should probably explain what a range is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it. So in a Pokemon game, whenever you choose a damaging move, it doesn't do a fixed amount of damage each time. Like its base power is 50 or something, but it's going to do different amount of time each time, you know, keep the randomness going. But 1 in 16 times, it'll have the lowest possible amount of damage it can do. and 1 in 16 times it has the highest possible amount it can do. And a lot of times you're like 1 in 16 to die, 15 in 16 to live. Sometimes we take those gambles and stuff, so it brings that risk factor and like making good decision making in a lot of these tricky fights.
And very important to put your controller down when you're evolving. You don't want to accidentally stop it. I think every speedrunner of this game has done that.
I've only
Yep.
done it in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but not in
I've
Black.
done it before in black.
Yep. I think everyone does it at least once. But it can be pretty tragic when you do it.
And you're getting the best item of the run, the fashion case.
Yeah, this is where the RNG just goes crazy. So it's so much manual work. But now we have this guy programmed scripts to make it so much easier. Literally saving hours and hours and hours. Right, so that's the first spinner that March was just approaching.
Yeah,
That's how you
spinners
get
are. They come in like all shapes and sizes, but that basic idea behind a spinner is they move. They can either move in a random direction each time, or they can turn around or spin around in a different direction each time. And we develop these different movement strategies, like March is doing right there, to try and if they look away, you can just quickly sneak by them, and it saves a lot of time sometimes because they'll just stare at your direction for age.
Remember to take Floroma Center.
Yes.
So the fights in Floroma are actually one of the worst ones, I would say. Because the enemy has random AI and they have moves such as Supersonic that can cause confusion. So if we die, we want to be respawning in this in the city or town. I don't know what that is, but instead of like going all the way back and having to come back again. So we will do quite a few safety saves until we obtain fly.
Most of the safety saves and threats are so that we don't get teleported like back to Orberg or Jubilife or something if they die in a really common way.
Okay, I
Once
press
it-
donkey.
Nice.
Nice one. Once they get fly, they can just fly back, and it's not that much.
So you can see there that I chose to use Mach Punch, despite I would have killed with Ember, and Ember having less text. Because I want to save Ember PP, it can be really tight. We don't get to replenish the power point until after a fight in the forest.
I guess you could take Lincoln before the fight if you really need it.
Crit on the wrong turn, only lose time.
Yeah, extra text boxes are usually why we sometimes go for neutral moves instead of super effective moves. Because obviously you don't get the super effective or not very effective text box. Same with
Ooh,
unnecessary.
that's a really good crit on here.
Oh, nice. You're getting some good luck.
Yeah?
March
I'm getting
some
poisoned,
good fight.
which is not some good luck.
Well, I
Poison
mean, if you can
good.
get Blaze from the poison, it's not so bad.
But it can be risky because, yeah, we have some luck checks coming up with the Supersonic.
Do you have an antidote on you?
We do buy some healing items, yeah.
What does Supersonic mean anyway?
It's true. Zubat doesn't know how to use it. Yeah, perfect.
March getting a really useful item called Honey. We're going to see quite a few applications of that later on.
Yeah, the honey is amazing.
And thanks to Jimmy in chat. Thanks for the luck, Jimmy. Runners will need it.
So on this fight, we have a 1 in 16 chance to not one-hit
I
a
have
Delimio.
died.
Oh no! This is why we take Floroma Center.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
And not killing this Glameon is really bad, because it has a move called Hypnosis, which can put you to sleep. And we do not have any awakenings. Luckily,
Come
the
on,
side-
Starly! Starly!
Oh my
Starly,
God, this
come on, do
Starly.
it!
No!
Fighting for... Why would you
Miss!
use tackle?
Yeah!
Why did you use
Yes,
tackle?
Starly! Yes!
Starly!
The goat!
Starly the goat. What are you gonna do
Wow.
about experience?
It's probably fine.
Will you get
Starly has quick attack now.
Starly learn quick attack?
And level 6.
Yeah, teaching Fly is gonna be amazing now.
The unsung hero.
How did you win?
I don't know. That just shows how idiotic these Team Galactic guys are. Like, he could have easily killed my bird, but for some reason he didn't. But my Chimchar, easy kill.
Now you need to revive your Chimchar.
Yeah, I'll have to go into the Pokemon Center
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, we don't have access to some revive yet.
Okay, March is on Mars now, which is a pretty, like, it's not bad, but it's really annoying. Things can go wrong in this fight.
This Zubat has Toxic, and Toxic can be very, very annoying.
I'm sorry, what does toxic mean again?
Neither of these
I'll show you it later.
Yeah.
Never seen it, never will.
Okay, so this is actually a message that you wouldn't normally see, where the nurse tells you that you have Pokerus. You wouldn't see that in this game because you wouldn't talk to the nurse ever, but
True.
there you go.
So because Paragly always uses Fake Out turn 1, so it's a good time to heal, because Fake Out will make it so that you cannot move for that turn. So we just use that free turn for a heal. Oh, I crit
Donated
Paragly
5.
too.
Thank you to Starly, donated $5 there.
I'm getting a lot of good luck right now.
Yep.
Okay, so after Mars is actually, like the upcoming fight is actually the worst fight in the game.
Yeah, it is. It is incredible how many runs have died there.
Just with you wrapping up that
Yep.
fight there, is this a good time to get our donations?
Yeah, we have time for a
Absolutely.
couple.
Lovely. We have $5 from Starly, who says she's got your back.
Aw,
Thank you very much.
Starly.
new main in the works. Is that it? Is Chimchar
It's
Big
actually a
Ben?
pretty good main.
Oh, wonderful.
The start. Whoa, I was too slow there.
No.
Well, this gives me extra experience.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
experience that I lost. So this was intentional.
Intentional.
Yep.
Intentional, yeah.
Of course, it's all worked out.
Yeah.
We also have a $25 anonymous donation who hasn't sent us any message, nor have they put that to anything. So just a wee reminder for the people at home, any amount of money that you donate in, you can put towards our polls and our incentives. And for those of you who want to get $40 in or more, can get yourselves one of our lovely event t-shirts. Might need to get Starly one at this rate, so she can take it home with her. Thank you, gentlemen.
So March is just going to do a bunch of like spinner passes again. We call that when you just try to do movement or
And
quick
that-
reaction.
What a spinner to skip. It's Daniel, the worst spinner to eat in this
This
game.
guy has four Pokemon.
What March
So-
just did was actually not safe because he could not see Daniel turn.
I could.
With the quick spin? No, you are in the middle.
You can see the side of his cap, like hat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Keeping an eye on every pixel there by March.
Ooh, nice crit. That wouldn't have KO'd otherwise.
Oh, no toxic, unfortunately.
So because how bad this fight is, I'm going to save before I start this fight.
I think it's a good save, yeah.
So this is going to be a double battle, and my partner is going to have a Chansey that basically does nothing besides being a tank. But your enemy also have random AI, so like not completely random. They do have a Beautifly that can easily two-shot
That's
you.
a-
That's a range.
I've died again.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's
Wait, you missed a Paragly range?
yes.
What is that range again?
And I'm the right level as well. So that's
I
go
think it
Starly.
was 98 point something %.
Yeah, that's incredibly unlucky.
Wait, was Stunky an attack EV? Or is it defense?
I don't think one EV should matter that much.
Well, it would have been two.
Ah. Might be.
Either way, that was really unlucky for Aventus to die there. Once you're past Zubat, it's usually easy on that fight.
So right now, I really need Blaze to one-hit Beautifly. Since I don't have it, I'm going to heal and intentionally let it hit me into Blaze.
gentlemen, I'd like to confirm that Stone Cave is a speed EV.
Oh,
so
the speed.
I'm very interested to hear you cook up how that damage range was missed.
Oh no, it would. It would just have been a bad.
That would kill, right? After the yeah, that would kill.
Yeah, so I just got extremely unlucky there, like a 1% death. So we'll try again.
Starly's got it.
Starly, quick attack might have been a better play. I could have maybe got a quick attack crit, and Starly could have taken another
That's true, actually.
another win.
At least you are getting back some of the lost experience.
Crit, but it didn't KO. Well,
Seeing those rolls at
Oh,
play.
he tried.
Nice manip, March.
That was a mistake.
We go again on.
So
the
this fight
side.
can actually have a lot of variance depending on if Chansey hit the same target as you. There are generally 3 scenarios. The first one is Chansey hit the same target
Yeah,
as
this
you.
time it died. So I just got really unlucky earlier. Well, it happens.
6-6-6.
If it hits the same target as you and kills, you will learn Flame On and you can one-hit the Abra on the next turn, which is the best scenario. But now, ooh, it crits the Abra.
Whoa.
That's also good for me.
What the luck he's getting, dude.
Most players won't delete Mach Punch on a casual playthrough, but we really don't need Mach Punch for the purposes of this run.
Yeah, because we need 2 slots for the HM, cut and rock smash.
We actually would love to keep it, but we just cannot because we need to make way for HMs and Lear with Flame On.
Yeah, basically, Monferno has almost done its job already, so we are beginning to thinking of getting rid of it, or putting
Not
it
getting
in
rid
the,
of
in the
it.
back in the back seat. Still gets to tag along.
Getting rid of it would be too cruel.
Yeah, that would cause issues actually. We have made it, or March has made it to Eterna City. I'm a bit behind, but hopefully I can catch up.
I will intentionally fail my manips.
I did hear rumors of some skill issue, potentially, so we'll see if that happens.
Will Rubentus be saving here as well?
I have to remember to save, yeah. Okay, made it without an encounter there. I'll equip the berry, because I got this berry to make this fight better. Save.
So I actually told Rubentus since we are saving, I don't think it's necessary to get a berry, but he clearly had a different idea.
Extra save.
I mean, if you save and you get the para turn 1, it's gonna be very
Yeah,
bad.
you can get paralyzed on Monferno in like 3 different places, so the berry could come in handy in all of those, so I think it's worth it.
Actually, more than 3 different places.
Yeah. Depend if you get Monferno for Riva 3, I guess.
This time it was Chansey who got paralyzed. Oh, my attack dropped. That's fortunate.
Yeah, at least you get the defense drop. But yeah, that's.
This is not good.
Yeah, not at all.
You should probably check your HP.
Yep. I think it's too low. Let's see. Do I have 27? Nope.
Nope.
I think I should just reset, to be honest.
It is fair to say.
I think you could have tried to potion and get Blaze.
Yeah, but he got string shot.
Oh, okay. I did not see that.
Yeah, so this fight can go really, really badly, which is what just happened there.
You're still faster than Beautifly after 1 string shot.
Naive?
Yes.
Yeah, I could have had a chance to win, but I think it's fine to just redo it. It doesn't lose me that much.
Yeah, but that's a good demonstration on how bad this fight can go.
And I didn't choose to get Beautifly out. That was Chansey's doing, because Chansey took out the Wurmple, which is not what you want to see.
A much better start.
Oh, that's a good crit.
Nice crit.
Nice.
That's really good.
So as long as... Wait, can Wurmple even poison you?
Yeah, it has poison sting.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
Oh,
Really
double
good
crit.
turn there.
Nice. That means I win this fight.
Yeah, you also have blades, so
Yep.
that's an easy win.
Like,
Pretty good fight.
you can do this fight like 20 times in a row and get 20 completely different fights
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you don't have control of what Chansey does, so it can get a bit wild.
But without talking about March side, because it's pretty easy, this gym.
So I am about to fight
everywhere.
the gym leader, Gardenia. It might be weird that I'm going to use Ember on turn 1 on Turtwig instead of Flamewell, despite Flamewell will be doing more. And the reason for that is that Flamewell only has a small chance to kill Turtwig, and if it doesn't kill, it put it into heal range, which I do not want to see. While Ember in general, unless you burn it, is a safe 2-hit KO.
Yeah, so Gardenia is pretty different on the new low XP route, as we call it, compared to what it was before. Before it was like a very free fight, but not anymore. A bit more variance introduced. Low
We have a
XP.
chance to see Sunny Day now.
Yeah, what March meant earlier when he said heal range, when I think we saw it on the roof.
Oh, I got a max roll.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's heal range anyway.
Yeah, so what he was trying to avoid was that, where when gym leaders' Pokemon get below a certain amount of health, they'll use an item,
He's got the
That's maximum time loss.
and obviously you'd rather them not.
I would have killed with Flame Wall.
actually.
Oh, okay.
Evaded.
Good dodge, good dodge.
Nice, good dodge.
10% chance to dodge a leech defense.
My Monferno is like critting everything.
Yeah, your luck on this run has been very good.
my Monferno is in the grave.
Well, no, it was healed after the fight.
Unfortunately, did not dodge the paralyze from Roserade.
You know, if you had the berry,
Is it guaranteed speed tie? Is it guaranteed outspeed on the other side? Or
Yes, you are faster
Yeah.
because you are plus speed nature. That's also one of the reasons why you choose Naive over Naughty.
And that's a second badge.
So if you were using a Naughty Chimchar, you would have been slower than the Roserade. And you can just get infinitely paralyzed if you're unlucky.
Right now, it'd just be a few fights and some like normal story things. So we do have time for a donation if we have anyone.
Thank you very much, Twisted. We actually have $10 from our very own member of our fundraising team, Zet, who says, I still can't get over the fact that Pokemon Platinum is not related to gold or silver. Thank you to everyone for this first day at ESA, and he is asking, let's go get 3k for Alzheimer funding before we finish up today. And he's put that to King's Quest 6 for the final credit song, which I might have put our own fundraising team and to say that they might be singing it, but they will never know until they'll never know who said that.
Exciting ideas.
yeah, that's a good point. I never made that connection between gold, silver, platinum. That's a good point.
Yeah.
We have someone in the chat. Tell Rubentus Forza Inter.
It would sounds like a better third series than Crystal.
Yeah, I guess they made a mistake there.
And we're just meeting a random girl over there.
Who is she?
I don't
Any
know.
idea?
He can't be important in Sinnoh.
Yeah, probably someone not
A
very
random
important.
person.
Yeah.
Oh, it gave an HM. Where'd that come from?
Pretty nice.
So, upcoming is the last fight that we will use our Monferno as the main battler. So we will be teaching Ka to Monferno so that we can get past these trees.
Are you gonna heal? 51 HP?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No? Okay.
Is that risky or is that like safe?
Oh, he's gonna save.
I think it's justifiable to heal mid-fight. But obviously I will die to a crit at this health. But I will be saving before this fight.
Okay, understandable then. So yeah, this section is very different from Diamond and Pearl. You can go directly fight Jupiter, who actually stole 2 Pokemon from the bike man, if I can say that. And we don't have access to the bike unless we are saving him. And the bike is needed for the glitch.
Yep.
We're gonna perform just after this fight.
March is about to fight Jupiter.
So if this fight goes well, it might not seem so threatening, but she has absolutely many chances to kill you.
Yeah, this fight is really, really scary. It's the last check before you get to the new main, so it always feels horrible to lose this last fight.
Because now the Zubat has learned a very powerful move. He's critting again. Okay, Night Slash is a 1-on-8 to crit you. It's very different from the other move.
I crit the Turtwig, okay?
Nice.
That's quite good.
So March is gonna use Leer here and hit Flame Wheel. He wants to get Blaze to skip the berry on the scooter.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I healed in the fight instead
Yeah.
of before the fight, I didn't get that to happen.
Hopefully no crit. Nice. That's a win.
Yep.
Nice.
Now we're just, I think March is gonna run to get the bike.
Yep.
So we do have a quick donation time before we do the main event.
Oh my god.
No problem, we can catch up there. We have $5 from Affected Ashes, who just says, good luck with the run, guys. Hopefully they can make it next time.
Thank you, Ashes.
Thank you, Ashes.
Was sad to not meet you today.
Yeah, Ashes is a big supporter of the work that Rebentus and March do for these speedruns. Shame he couldn't be here today, but we'll see him soon.
Next ESA for sure.
Is Ashes also part of the Twisty fan club that seems to be building over the course of this run?
We are part of the Billy fan club.
This is Billy. Everyone say hi to Billy.
Hi, Billy.
So the Billy thing is from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you can get a traded Voltorb.
So in about 2 minutes, I will be catching the main battler for the rest of my run. So may I know the result of the incentive, please?
No problem. Is that the Tentacruel or the Golduck?
Golduck.
Golduck.
Yes.
Let me just double check that for you. So Golduck's name, if you're happy to take it right now, is no spaces because all 10 characters is the Kraken.
Big?
Is the Kraken?
There. I can spell it out for you if that's any problem.
Please spell for me in like a little bit.
No problem. You just let me know, friend.
When he catches it.
Yeah. So since I'm getting the bike, I will be doing the first tweak of the run. I'm sure a lot of you have seen what Route 205 look like, but it will look completely different in a second.
So what March did there was just to load the right side of the map on the left side. But going into the menu and reload the menu will show you the good map. We can say that, so that's why he's biking on the water right now.
Yeah, so he's just going to perform another frame perfect trick here. Try and boot the game on the correct RNG seed.
I forget what's the odds of the gold duck in this area?
I'm actually not too sure if March after maybe.
I think it's 10? I don't remember.
10% for Golduck,
Yeah,
yes.
10%.
And it can be from level 30 to 40.
So what he did there and what he's doing now is a really interesting manip. He moved the Starly to a different spot so that this beautiful duck can
Level
go
40, female.
highest level it can be, and he waited before using the honey so that
Hopefully.
that he catches it first full in a net ball.
Yes.
First
Nice.
try, excellent.
Unfortunately for Rubentus.
So catching the Golduck is so getting the Golduck to appear is a one frame
we
trick.
need the name right now,
Yes.
Yeah.
but the instant.
Would you like it phonetically? Does that make it easier?
Yeah, that I actually the spell for me.
Okay. Tango Hotel Echo. Oh, just spell it. Oh, no
Yeah,
problem. So THE.
Um, T
It's your chance, Rubentus.
E
Q U
Q U.
A C K.
Hey, where do I find K?
K under
Yeah,
under A.
Yeah,
E N.
Okay, that fits perfectly, actually.
yeah, that fits perfect.
Maximum time loss.
Oh, is that good?
That's perfect.
The Kraken.
Player one is
Kraken.
on the way.
So, besides the fact that I called the Golduck, I also spread the Pokerus to Golduck from my Starly. Because when Golduck was caught, it was right next to my Starly, and I controlled the RNG just so that it hit a 1 in 3 check to spread the Pokerus to Pokemon next to other Pokemon. So now my Golduck also has Pokerus, which will increase the amount of EV I get.
Good.
So I got poisoned at the end of that fight, so I'm actually going to heal it because it is advantageous for Monferno to have a little bit of HP for later because it will partake in a few battles.
Yeah, so Rubentus is now about to do the same thing.
Yep.
March is just gonna do some basic story stuff. Just head to the next town, talk to some NPCs.
Yeah, you may have thought that I'm doing Tentacruel, so I don't use Golduck, but I still need Golduck to get all the way to Tentacruel.
Did you just YOLO this hiker, March?
No, that's not a YOLO. So you can actually determine whether the pass is safe depending on the girl's position.
So we're gonna register the bike.
And we're gonna switch Golduck to the front.
Yeah, so you actually have to get this Explorer kit to be able to leave this town. If not, it just doesn't allow you. So.
Tech team seems to be having something there.
Oh, that's a movement mistake. I'm supposed to talk to the hiker.
All right, time for me to do the tweak.
Good luck to you as well.
Thank you.
Yep, let's see if he gets.
So the stats of this Golduck is absolutely fantastic. It has a modest nature with 31 special attack and 30 speed.
YOLOing some grass. I guess you wanted to save this repair?
Yes. I need to save that one last repel for before the Veilstone.
Fingers crossed for Rebentus there.
So even if Rubentus has a different deck, he's gonna be a level 41 too. Hopefully.
So the way we're doing these manips is we have an external timer in our ear that tells us. So
Oh,
I know that that was 1 frame late.
So as you can see, Rubentus is not doing the turn frame before the honey like March did, because it's a different deck manip.
So as you probably remember earlier, we received an egg from Cynthia, and we don't really need it for this run. And having it to hatch will only waste time, so we will be depositing it here. However, we will keep everything else.
okay,
There's my
Rebentus
Golduck.
did hit it.
Hopefully I can catch it.
Good luck, Rubentus.
Thank you.
March is just gonna go through a puzzle in the gym now.
Do I remember what the doors are?
So yeah, even if March said that, it's not gonna be random because the doors are locked based on your seed, and he's not the seed because he just hit it for the duck. So each door, each run are gonna be the same every time, and that's very good because this gym is like just a mess when you need it to do.
I got my
manipulation.
Golduck, but this one
Nice.
I won't need a nickname for because my nickname will be for Tentacruel. So what do I name this? I can name it Quack. I get, or wait.
To be fair, Golduck's name has already been donated for, so technically, this could also be the Kraken.
So Fontina
I'm
fight,
on team Jellyfish.
Jellyfish for the win. You're right.
So as you can probably imagine, having a level 40 Golduck this early in the game is very powerful.
Yeah, your starter would be in the early 20s at this point.
So,
Yeah. March is just gonna spam Water Pulse from here.
Yeah, I will be spamming Water
If
Pulse
you crit
until I
this
get
my...
stuck.
Okay. He got the confusion, dude.
and
He's getting
the
everything.
Lucky fight there. For March.
So this actually has some drawback. So
Yeah, for the stun.
because I did not sacrifice any Pokemon here, I will be killing the Roselia of my next rival fight with Monferno, which means my Golduck will miss some crucial experience. It makes a couple fight a bit harder, but it's generally not too bad.
Oh no,
No, dude.
I was slightly too slow again. So I got off the bike to run to make him turn, then he turned immediately and I wasn't able to react to it. So I hit Hiker Justin. Hello, Justin.
Yeah. After this spinner, well, taking care of it, Rebentus is gonna do the same thing, just do some NPC stuff. And I think we have a quick amount of time for some donations before March fights the rival.
Yeah, I was about to ask, given that we've just beat the third gym leader there, but we have a couple messages here. We have $10 from Atien, who says, from the entire Pokemon French racing team, good luck, runners. I'll say with me, and I just want to take a second. How this combination of letters makes this sound, I have no idea. But just to give you some clarification, the words are spelled O-U-A-I-S, but I'm told that makes the sound weh.
Exactly.
What?
This word has 4 out of 5 vowels, and the one noise it makes is the one it's missing.
Well, it's French.
It's French, yeah. Just don't mind.
Thank you very much, Etienne. And just to push us over the 3K mark there, we have a $5 donation saying kudos to all for letting donors name characters, and they put that to Golden Sun to save Jill.
So March is doing some interesting party management for some reasons later on. Right?
So I actually want Monferno to die after this fight so that I only have Golduck alive. And the reason for that is that it will allow me to skip a double battle, since the twin girls would not battle you when you only have one Pokemon alive. And conveniently, Golduck helped us kill the biggest enemy of Golduck, which is the Roselia.
So after this fight, March will have two trainers to skip, and then it's gonna be tweak time. And this section is gonna be pretty interesting because he's gonna perform one tweak, but another one in the first one. So the void is gonna come out, and the screen will be completely black.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite. Yeah, you have to see it before we
Yeah.
really execute.
I will also be
pretty
picking
visual,
up a
you know?
candy in the void.
Oh, you are getting the rare candy.
I'm getting the Solaceon candy, yes.
The super bonbon.
Eh oui. Nice one.
Yeah, so you saw March hesitated there after he passed that spinner because of the jogger. I won't have to worry about that because the joggers only see you in the morning, which is kind of interesting. My Golduck is at a later time, so I won't have to fight them.
Yeah, we know Raul pretty much.
Maybe you have some experience with him.
Maybe.
So now it's time for a big movement section for March. This looks very cool visually.
And it's pretty visual compared against the first one.
Has to find the rare candy and then goes back to do more glitching.
So in this void, actually, every trainer can see you, so he needs to be very, very precise with the movement he's doing. And he did it perfectly first try.
Yep, narrow window as well. So good stuff.
He's gonna reload the area now, just keeping the guy on the left. Careful about the jogger.
And March would go into detail on what he did there, but he's about to do something even more kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
And
So
should probably save.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next tweak is called the fly tweak.
So this tweak actually has some RNG into it. I actually don't know too much technical detail, but it's something due to the ESLR, something we call, which makes it so that this tweak can produce unpredictable results at times, even crashing the game. So
just being extra safe for a marathon, don't want him to lose too much progress.
It's not only skill issue then. It's good to know. Perfect.
And the game just loses its mind. So we didn't really talk about how tweaking works exactly, which is probably useful to explain because this glitching looks crazy.
Wow.
That is perfect.
And he's in Veilstone now.
Yep.
Pretty good.
So the reason why I did that tweak, first of all, it let me skip a couple trainers. Second of all, it will actually make it so that the trainer inside the city will be underground at first, so I can go through their head and get fly TM early.
He's not joking. He will literally bike on top of their heads here.
Like they are in the ground, just like he was
Just
there.
like that.
Yep. And this, you're not supposed to get here, because here's fly, which is extremely useful.
Smooth fight for Rebentus there. Bit dicey
that
in
was
the
a good
gym, but pretty smooth fight.
So not only this let me get fly early, it also let me skip this double fight along with a rival fight, which combined. Oh shit!
Where are you going?
I am very lost. Okay, which in combined will save about 3 minutes, I want to say, or maybe even longer.
Yeah, that tweak is integral to this route working.
We're about to do some big shopping over there. The last shop of the run. We're gonna use a lot of X item in this run, so
Each runner will get a different amount of X items and for different stats, because they're obviously Rebentis is going to pick up another Pokemon soon. The strategies in the end game will look similar, but they'll have their here and there.
he did buy the X special defense. I guess that's for the last fight.
Might come in handy later.
I'll buy a hyper potion here just for safety.
So I have to remember I need more net balls because I used both of the ones I have.
You should buy them in Solaceum, I remember.
Yeah, I know. That's why I turned here.
What's your money situation looking, Rebentis?
Should be okay. There are items I can get later if I don't have enough money.
True.
So it should be okay. Goodbye, Starly. You did a good job.
It's
Oh.
still
Yeah, because it's level
survived.
6.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you, Starly.
Would it to be on screen a little bit longer?
Now, despite March entering this next gym first, Rebentis made his own little discovery about this gym, which he'd like to share here, I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's not really useful anymore because with the teleport route, you don't
skip
actually go here. But basically, when you push these boxing or punching bags or whatever they're called, it's actually better to like hesitate for a slight second before you push them, because if you like turn into them, I guess you don't have enough power to like push it all the way, so you like kick it twice instead of once. And kicking it once, it saves around like I think it's around 3 seconds, which is pretty good for just
pushing bags.
Yep.
Yeah. So in Maylin's gym, we do have one mandatory fight, and that's the one March is doing right now.
I guess it's 2, including Maylin.
True. Maybe you can showcase 3 with some skill issue.
I hope not.
Yeah, if you know Diamond and Pearl, this gym is very different. I don't know for you guys, but I do prefer this one than the one in Diamond
That's
and
a
Pearl.
skill issue. I run into the... oh, I did it again!
Oh,
I am very out of practice, if you can tell.
You're just getting your workout in.
so tweak time for Rebentis as well. I don't believe Rebentis gets the candy here, I think.
No, but I need to remember. Yeah, actually, I should have used a super pelt because I have to buy Pokeballs. I'll buy 2.
Did you just buy Nest Ball?
Did I?
There's no way.
I think you did, right?
I did.
Oh my god.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
Hopefully I saw that in time.
Let's get rid of them. We just made a.
You have TMs you can sell?
I mean,
Yeah, he
I
will,
have
he will.
tons of money. Like
Yeah.
the money is fine. I'll get another item to sell later.
I have the candy.
Yeah, he can grab calcium in the city, PP up. Yeah, we are fine.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Oh, you forget to
X special.
X special.
Yes.
Well,
Alright.
did you save before the fight?
No. I do have a hyper potion. Hopefully that's fine.
Okay, hopefully no para from this Lucario. Okay.
Brain Pound
good.
is good.
Yeah.
Good tweaking by Rebentis. Good fight by March so far. Finish it nice. Please
on.
don't let me have jinxed it.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, good stuff.
That's a really good fight.
Yeah.
Despite me making that mistake.
March will be doing some different tweaking here in a moment, but we do have time for some quick donations.
We do actually do the same tweaking, but I will do less.
True.
I'm gonna actually save here because you gotta save pretty soon to avoid getting completely destroyed by a potential game crash.
And that's the 5th badge.
Yeah, we do have like a minute or so here.
Pretty crazy. In 1 hour 20, we got 5th badge, but you need the same amount to get 3, like the last 3.
It's just a crazy. Oh, they've got 4 badges right now.
I thought I was going crazy there. I was like, wait
Yeah,
a minute, when did we do Wait?
Yeah, they've got 4. We've met Wake, but we haven't got his badge yet.
Oh, wait. We actually have two donations here. We have $7 from Seth from our lovely fundraising team again, who a while ago said, I'm just destroying this nice and round amount of 3k so others are not afraid to start working towards 4. And he's also put that to King's Quest, the final credit song, which is now about a third of the way through, so you guys at home are doing fantastic for that one. And we have $10 from Keeping It Icy, who says, good luck to the runners. Pokemon Platinum is their favourite game. Generation 4 is their favourite generation. Tentacruel and Golduck are their favourite Pokemon. So this is the perfect run for them.
Yep.
Thank you, Icy.
Thank you, Ice.
Yeah, so here you can see March. Instead of putting the trainers under on a different like level, he's gone down himself here. It's a nice, quick way to avoid some trainers. And he's going straight to fight. Wake, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's gonna get a PP up and a max revive, maybe for safety. I don't know. His choice.
No max revive.
Oh, but you're gonna save.
I have to save or I will crash.
Oh, you didn't sub reset yet? Okay.
No.
Okay. Right then.
I saved when I used the repel, and I haven't saved after the tweak. So I have to save there to avoid crashing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm used to save after the tweak. Because PB attempt, but yeah.
I'm very unfamiliar with the NPC cycle if I save there. That's why I did this.
Oh, okay. I see. Pretty smart.
So conveniently, we can heal at the hotel. This is really fast and allow us to basically get back our power points for water balls.
So Revenge's shop here is a little different. Obviously he's selling the item there just to make up for lost money. But here he buys an X attack. Bit
Yeah.
different.
Yep.
Because Tentacruel has a physical move called Poison Jab.
We'll definitely see more of that later on.
Yeah. I think it's against Wake,
Yep.
if I remember well.
It'll be the game.
You know the rule.
So right now we'll be heading to the fog, and the reason for that is we want to obtain the TM Surf. Surf is a very powerful water move, which we will be using for the rest of the run.
And that's gonna be Twig time again, because we don't have the secret potion to give to the Psyduck. And what the March did over there was just to flag Pastoria City, to be able to fly after that.
Yeah, it's a common theme in this speedrun where you go to like different towns in weird orders, but you're not actually doing the quest there because you're really just gonna come later on to fly back, but it's somehow faster to do that. So the order of this run is quite bizarre.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun routing that goes into figuring out the order.
Are you telling me we didn't have an incentive to pet the Void Psyducks?
Can you do that?
I don't think we can do that.
Does it break something?
I don't think it breaks anything, but
Maybe
I mean,
I can try it.
You have the super secret 5th badge. I think you're fine.
so as I mentioned earlier, so on this grotto, if I killed the Roselia with my Golduck, I would have one more level, making this range more favorable, but this is generally not a big concern.
And I'm not like, maybe the runners can clarify more on speed exactly, but the Golduck route wins a lot of people over because of Golduck's ability Cloud 9, which negates the fog in this area. So when there's fog, it actually reduces accuracy by 1 stage, which I think like it's roughly 70%-ish to make 100% accurate moves to miss. And just like Cloud 9 removing that makes this route so much more consistent and having less misses to worry about.
The fog is the best feature of this game.
Fog route is a great feature. I hopefully I'll not have too much pain with my Tentacruel in the fog.
Do you have some heal item to deal with it? Because I know Tenta don't have.
He
that
will
much.
pick up a hyper potion,
Yeah,
I believe.
I'll pick up the potion.
Yeah. Good.
Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, then I can fly back.
Yeah, we will figure it out.
Jimmy in chat saying it's 60%. I would trust that. Do you?
Yeah, that might be correct.
For
Yeah,
the
so-
fog?
Yeah, it's
so-
a
Yeah, yeah,
0.6 multiplier.
When the gold up route was first being routed, was there ever an opportunity where damp came in?
No.
There's
I
no opportunities in this run for it to be useful.
There's no self-destruct or explosion that it could have helped with?
No. Damp was never like a consideration during the routing.
Yeah, the opponent's AI doesn't really go for it.
And the funny thing is, even if you use an X accuracy, you don't get rid of the fog completely.
Yeah, you need like
Crazy.
2 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You need 2x accuracies to get back to 100% accuracy.
So in a different marathon run, I died to this melee fight, and that lost me about 10 minutes to one
Yep.
death. So I will save. I've learned my lesson. Because you don't have any other Pokemon alive, and you don't even have a revive, so we are going in.
So after the fight, the main lane fight, Rubentus is gonna go to a completely different area than March, and you will see the best manip of this game.
It'll actually be the last RNG manipulation.
The best manip that's outdated.
But that's still a better manip.
And it's extremely difficult, the
Yeah.
Tentacruel manip, so if I don't get it first try, that is kind of expected.
This is why the runners play in morning, because this guy gives you the best item.
The choice back.
So the way tri-specs work is that it makes it so that your special move does 1.5 has the like 1.5
1.5
times of
multiplier.
power.
Yeah, I like the quotes from the guy who gives you the choice specs.
But you're
really-
stuck on the
really
move
funny.
you are using.
So since we took a lot of damage, I'm going to use a hyper potion here to heal before Cyrus.
I don't really see how much extra step you did, Rubentus, but
Yeah, I'm not completely sure. I
Yeah.
need my step counter to be in a
4?
range of about 40 steps.
Yeah.
So I think I'll aim for the middle of that, and it should probably work.
4,300?
Something like that. It's actually really convenient that the game gives you the step counter thing on the bottom.
Yeah, because we spoke about the 128 step earlier about the happiness check, and here Rubentus is gonna need this check to be like during the manip. That's why he needs like a specific amount of step when he starts doing the manip.
So when March came down this route earlier, he did a tweak so that he could bypass some of the trainers here. But Rubentus is going to do another tweak, which I believe, is it deloads or it puts you below the guy? What does the next tweak do?
It makes it so that your
Deload, yeah.
the y-axis of your character will no longer change.
Yeah, so he's just going to go under here, and now he's going to adjust his step counter to be in a very specific range.
And we don't go to the right here, because on the right that would mean load the next route with NPC and stuff, and also the load line.
Yeah, so we'll just let Rubentus do it, because it is probably the hardest
Yeah.
in all of the
yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult.
Good luck, Mick.
Thanks.
So he's gonna do one first week, then a second one.
messed up my movement, so I have to retry it.
So the thing is, he needs to perform 3 tweaks each after each in like 20 seconds. Because the last tweak needs to have a Oni on it. I mean, he will do a tweak, then use a Oni, and this Oni needs to be timed.
In fact, every tweak is also timed. The reason for that is
this
when you are
NPC
different load
off-screen
zone, the NPCs and the overworld causes different amount of lag, and controlling the lag is crucial to actually catching the Tentacruel. Due to the way it influences the RNG.
Get it to appear.
Come on, Queen. Yeah!
Queen.
And
Not
that's
on
a
the
level
clear yet. Gotta
50.
catch it.
Yeah, because we also manipulating the catch here. We do have a chart in case he's missing the netball, hopefully now.
Why would you
use
need
it?
that?
Nice!
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well done.
Honest RNG minute in DS Pokemon. And you get the second try.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need the name, yeah.
Rubentus, you're not going to believe this. Your name is the Kraken.
Perfect.
Face?
No space, I guess.
Space.
Oh, space.
Time loss.
Maximum time lost.
Maximum time loss, not even being able to save a
Perfect.
frame.
We are not saving the frames around here today.
So, as we talked before, so Tentacruel is actually a much more powerful Pokemon.
Whoa,
Whoa!
what am I doing? Wow, okay. that was something. Oh, I wish I didn't do that, but we're still alive.
You didn't hit her, at least?
Yeah.
So what were you going to say, March, about the...
Well, Golduck needs a little help. So, we'll be teaching Surf here, as this is going to be the most important move for the entirety of this run from here on.
Powerful and fast at the same time. Without that.
So they're actually going to start Wake at the same time. But they're like... But obviously March has done the whole fog route already.
So March just did a tweak over there to deload Barry, who were waiting in front of the gym, and this fight is pretty long. And doing this tweak is way faster and way cooler. Oh, you fight him now?
Yeah, so
Interesting.
there's a reason why I fight him first. The reason is that, as we talked before, I actually use Monferno to kill rival Switch Roselia, which made it so even if I do this fight next, I would not get level 44, which means I would not have a guaranteed kill on the speed barrel. As a result, it is 1 frame faster to fight this guy first.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
The Psyduck are standing firm. They aren't inclined to move at all. So you cannot pet them badly.
I very much
Unfortunate.
appreciate that you pet the Void Psyduck.
Donation incentive for next time.
We'll keep that one in the books.
Alright, so the Tentacruel that I just got is actually like a crazy anomaly, extremely, like, insanely strong. It has incredibly good stats, it's the highest level.
But no Cloud9.
Yeah, we are in the fog, so we can miss. Okay, that's the first hit. We have, how many moves?
7,
Like
I think.
7.
Yeah.
7 times I have to hit.
6 more. I will say 2. 2 misses today.
Are you optimistic? Okay, well,
What's your bet?
it's a good start.
I'm not going to say anything. I've already ruined it like once or twice.
So it can be really bad to miss on this Grotle here because it goes for Curse, and that means you do less damage if you miss. And I think after 2 curses it can survive. Okay, I hit it on the second one. So
And you also need the more PP you can on Poison Jab.
yeah, Poison Jab is a very important move. We have the Poison Barb item on this Tentacruel as well, which is
5%.
5% to hold that item, and like this is incredibly strong.
Yikes.
Tentacruel. Okay, this guy doesn't turn away. Forgot about that. Okay, that was really slow. I don't know why I'm reacting so slowly, but I guess it's late. It's been a long day.
It's fine. Yeah, That was
we all traveled here today. Actually, he didn't, but he's not playing, so that's a lot of the magic of ESA. We like before today. I'd never met these guys before. I didn't even know what they looked like.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
It's been a crazy day.
Now everybody knows.
So we're just,
How do you feel?
I want to see this fog route hit race. I want to see how the last fight in the fog route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the last one. If I don't hit the last guy can be.
Yep. It's
Can
pretty
be
hard to
tricky.
see.
He's kind of light skin, I guess, and white hair. He blends in with the fog really well. So, and hitting him is really bad. Like, I don't even know what you do. Okay, miss, reflect. That's really annoying. That means the Noctowl will not go down in one hit.
Will you risk Hydro Pump?
I'll try one Hydro Pump. Why not? So Hydro Pump in the fog, obviously not advisable, but we'll give it a go. One Hydro Pump for the road. Because Hydro Pump will KO, Poison Jab will not.
60% to hit,
Oh.
70 to hit idle pump.
But he hits Takedown, which is also not a fully accurate move, so.
No.
Not better to, I think it's better to Water Pulse this.
No.
No.
Poison
Not-
Jab is
not
better.
now. Now the, okay, well,
No.
That was a good fog route until this fight.
okay. We made it past. So that's one reason why you probably want to run Golduck
Yep.
going forward.
Because even if you get the best
Oh, I got the
pace of your life,
50% range on the enemy Golduck.
Oh, nice.
right?
So here's a very last drawback, I would say, of killing the rival Roselia with Monferno is that I will not get a level up before Wake's Flozel, so I cannot outspeed it. Instead, it will be faster than me.
I decided to pansy out, go off the bike, have to take no risk with that guy. Because he can be, I think he has a Heracross and like great Pokemon that can be really slow in the fog to beat him. So I wanted to take that one safely.
I think it has like a Leech Seed Pokemon?
I think
Yeah,
there is-
Tangela, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know this fight from Manipulate any percent because we used to Death Warp with him. It's pretty fast with Golduck.
So you can see that we are very close to level up here. If I get a level up, I would outspeed this Flozel, but unfortunately I do not. And I would have to take a crunch. Luckily, did not get crit.
You really see the power of the choice specs coming in there.
Yeah.
Even though you're locked into one move as a drawback.
And a
it's
water
not-
move.
Yeah, it's not really a drawback for Golduck or Tentacruel most of the time because you want to be spamming it, so it's really good. So I think this pretty standard fight, kind of.
Yeah, we have time for some donation.
Yeah, we have time for some donations.
Now that we've actually obtained the 5th badge.
Yeah, well,
Fantastic.
someone's finally got the 5th badge.
As I mean, get rid of the super secret one from earlier. We have $20 from Blue Magma who says, "Go Tenta, her legacy will continue in Gen 3."
Yes.
Which we might need some context for. Which game are we talking?
So,
This is Pokemon Sapphire.
yeah,
Tentacruel is one of the preceding stars of the glitched category of Pokemon Sapphire. It's very funny with all the similarities actually.
Yeah.
And we have $5 from Robo Sparkle who says, "Now the Ruben has achieved his final form and summoned the Kraken, can we get chat to donate with their favourite Pokepuns for Robo? No, where is he? Robo, why?
Because you want to. The Kraken demands it.
I do not. I play too much Dungeons and Dragons to deal with this. Can we get chat to donate with their favourite Pokepuns for Mesra to read out? Please no. Help. How could you do this to me? You know they're going to, right?
It is the will of the Kraken.
Help.
really slow spinner past there for March.
Yeah, that spinner is called Cindy. In Glitchless, you pass her 4 times, so she's known as the quad spinner. And she only has 1 Pokemon, so hitting her isn't really that bad. But if you pass there 3 times and then on the 4th one you get hit, it feels horrible. Because you could have just went past her, like flown past her the 3 first times, but
So March here is gonna have a tweak to, I believe, deload the cameraman here.
No, I will
Oh.
first deload the other person blocking my way to Sunny Shore.
Oh, I see.
yeah. So he's on his way to the last town actually. So normally you would have to go through the entire story to be able to get to that town, but actually get there right away by just doing a bit of magic with the game.
Oh, so you flagged Sunny Shore 2 with solo then?
Yes.
Haven't you run solo?
Yeah, that was a while ago, and
It was a very different route.
yeah, we did
Putting
not
on-
used to do that.
Right, I'm gonna read what this guy says because I just love it. Putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks.
That's
Taking
true,
off a
though.
pair of glasses changes how the world looks too. Deep, man. I do want to change how the world looks to Maya the Kraken.
So with the power of tweaking, we can actually come into Sunny Shore early, which means by flagging it, we can fly back to here later. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Did you get the
now
full
we
restore, Rubentus? Close to Sunny Shore?
In March.
I didn't get it.
Gonna
And now
perform
he's
another
gonna
one.
load
The lake.
Oop, okay.
I have to reload.
Really ugly movement here.
Hopefully that was not a train.
I will wait.
them. As I'm sure,
Yeah,
like,
you know this one, huh?
as I'm sure it's been quite evidenced well by these runners, and as we've been saying a lot, Pokemon Platinum Any % specifically is one of the most execution-intensive DS speedruns I think out there, because there's so many, like the bike is really hard to handle, the tweaks are very finicky and difficult to do, and take a lot of practice. The order of things is like really insane to learn. It's just very technical, skill-based speedruns to play.
And the manip itself.
Oh, and the frame
Obviously.
perfect tricks you're doing constant.
Yeah, and doing it on world record pace is
Also, yeah.
definitely a massive challenge.
Yeah. Like getting a crit by, Sucker Punch.
Yep, yep. there's been some pain experienced in this category, but we do love it.
Yeah. Some painful experience for both of us when we were trying to claim the world record.
Yep. Which we both did.
I believe there's been, what, 4 or 5 different people claiming the record in the space of the last year.
It has been really active recently because of these changes, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the battle manip changed everything.
Yeah, for people who do want to learn it, like there is the solo duck route, the classic solo duck route, which is relatively very beginner friendly, like outside of the tweaks.
Yeah, you could even go for the no battle manip route
Yeah,
than we
exactly.
are using last year. Very accessible. Even you could do it one day.
One.
Come on, go back on Gen 4, Mick.
Anyways, March is gonna now. What's he gonna do? He's gonna fight Mars again.
Yeah. And he's gonna skip a fight here using Surf. While Ruben 2, sorry, he's doing Wake.
Yeah, this is Zoomeril. Can survive, and it did. That's really annoying.
That's a 13 in 16.
13 and 16 range. So yeah,
You can also poison it.
yeah, that didn't happen, but it killed itself with double edge. So not the end of the world.
Is this the last trainer before Wake? Or is there
No, there's one more.
one more? So March is just gonna surf.
Pretty good
Sam.
fake out on Starly.
We have time for a quick donation before the major
Soccer
big fight.
Thanks, I've always wanted to try and butcher the French language with this one. We have $10 from Cousin, who says, Allo, c'est le plus bleu?
What?
No, me neither, man, trust me. I've no idea either.
What did he say?
Many French words.
Lots of French donations.
Lots of French. When we asked for Pokepuns, I didn't expect people to just donate the French language to me. I don't think they understood the objective there.
So earlier you saw March pretty much just spam surf to get through Wake, but the fight is a slightly different with Tentacruel. It's where the Poison Bob and Poison Jab and the good stats really come into play.
And the X attack coming up.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it was the big shopping difference. The fact that Rubentus got an X attack. I think Rubentus will elaborate more here as he goes into the fight.
Yeah, like Tentacruel's big advantage is it has like great stats. It's higher level and like it has good defenses and it's a mixed attacker. So this game has a few like walls, which like this Gyarados is a physical wall, but Tentacruel counters it pretty well with all these.
Clear body,
Yeah, with
blocking the
Clear
Intimidate.
Body removes the Intimidate from the Gyarados. The X attack allows us to go to +1, and then Poison Jab with the Poison Barb is exactly enough to take it out in one turn.
There are quite a few places here, especially, and later on, it's gonna be a big fight. But Tentacruel's pro is that it has clear body, which has a lot of in battle, like nicety added to it.
But I do have one issue on this fight, which is I have to use Hydro Pump.
Yeah, hopefully no misses.
I have 2 left. I hit.
Nice.
All right.
And that was the last idle pump of the run.
Yep, we are getting rid of
Ooh,
Hydro
I
Pump.
forgot to X speed
Give me
because
sir.
I was 2 into Rubentus run. Hopefully no.
Yeah, the
losses.
Wake fight is pretty crucial to the Tentacruel round. So
Like it picks up quite a bit of time.
yeah.
Did not get punished with Hypnosis.
So we didn't take a look when March was getting it, but on Rubentus' screen right now, gonna happen the best ever
Cutscene.
cutscene. Yeah, thanks.
Yep, the good cutscene coming.
The Barry cutscene.
You like before you enter this gym, like we did a tweak, and that's in order to skip a like cutscene with Wake and the rival fight. So when you leave the gym, the rival is still going to be there waiting for you, but he's not going to fight you. Instead, the cutscene triggers because goodbye.
He
Bye,
just
Barry.
runs. But he shouts
then
at you
here's-
through
here's
the
Wake.
trees.
Like there's Wake, and Barry is apparently next to us, and also down in the forest. You can see the little
Yeah, he did move on.
exclamation mark in the bottom left. And the end of the cutscene. What? A bomb? Not on my watch. And he's back. And then he's here and behind the board.
Really funky stuff with tweaking.
Yeah,
and then-
the glitches really mess up that cutscene. It's very funny.
There's not that many RPGs where we start knocking
Wow.
PCs out of bounds.
I hit a
Yeah,
spinner.
it's really fun. Oh, that sucks.
While you're dealing with this spinner march, I have unfortunate news. The puns have begun.
Oh,
You
no.
can blame Robo for this one.
Thank you, Robo.
We have $25 from Esper Bucket that says, can't believe this.
Maybe I should X. What do I do with my PP?
Maybe take the century.
This is a really far-fetched way of getting donations in, Robo, but it worked on me. Good morning from Australia. Sorry I couldn't be there, but loving the run. Don't get too drowsy now. There's not long left to go.
Great fun.
And for all the puns that are probably going to come in now, you can all blame Robo.
One thing that stays constant across both routes is the PP ups used on Surf, because we are obviously spamming it like, crazily, and just means we have to heal less often as well, because we can just get, you know, more Surfs out for it.
So Rubentus is gonna flag Sonichon.
Get the full restore. Get through here. So this funny thing about Sunny Shore is there are multiple ways to tweak into
Oh.
here, and also the game. Like if you don't enter the if you just try to go into the town. Like if you go way up in the void, because like it's all black here, I could enter the town like way higher than where I am now, but this cutscene has to trigger on like one of these tiles for the game not to crash. So we have to go in here and like wait for Flint to do his thing, and then we can go back. And then we can fly back later.
I think this fight will determine if I need to take the center. If I don't miss any surf here, I can get around with it. Nope, that did not work.
Yeah, this is it's
Okay.
the luck check. Honestly.
Okay. It could have been very problematic, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can skip center now.
Yeah,
Unless I risk Caesar, which I don't think I should.
Can you water pulse Caesar?
Yeah, but Caesar is a range. If I don't kill, I die.
Do you have revive?
No.
You didn't grab the max revive in the pool?
No.
Okay.
Actually, it still wouldn't be too bad because I can just fly back, but we're risking it for content.
Nice.
this has been a very enjoyable race so far.
Do you remember the range? 9 or 13?
6 in 16.
Oh, 6. Oh, that's a bad range there.
Okay, so my notes told me to heal 265 plus. I'm 67. Hopefully that's fine. It could not be fine, but we will not heal.
Do you think he's gonna use trash instead of fake out?
It could be good, yeah. It could actually be a
Yeah?
benefit to be this low HP.
But you will need to heal
Let's see.
before the Barry fight, right?
I think actually at 45 I can get Slash.
From who?
Caesar.
Caesar?
Either way, just get the range and we are good.
Good luck.
So we are starting Byron's gym, Steel Gym, and for the people who don't know, Byron is actually Roarth's father. It took me 10 years to know that. Didn't know when I was a child.
Now, for those keen-eyed observers, Rubentus went down 2 tiles with the bike before repelling. I'm pretty sure that's deliberate, right, Rubentus?
Yeah.
He's gonna use the really
He's
good.
gonna do his setup. I know that.
So Rubentus, what's a setup with like repelling?
So basically I'm trying to manipulate my repel to wear off on a specific tile
The Caesar is coming.
to do a specific purpose, but we'll see after or when it happens.
Alright, 6 on 16.
So
Damn.
Oh, he
Oh.
got the confusion.
Oh.
No.
No, dude.
Unlucky.
Where did you white out?
oh wait, yeah, that sucks. So
Alright,
this
he doesn't
this fight for me here is actually kind of important. Like Tentacruel need or really wants to get all the experience it can get, so I took down my own Golduck with Surf, and that's actually
Pretty
great,
good, yeah.
because now I get the XP that I wanted.
For the last gym battle, and that's
Yeah.
very, very good, yeah.
It'll get me better odds in the last gym, because I'll be able to candy one fight earlier. So it'll hopefully help me there.
Woozy movement.
Yeah, Jolteon is gonna be 13 on 16, I believe.
It should
And
be
Electivire 15, right?
I think so, yeah.
I am back for the revenge.
So yeah, the deaths are not as costly now that we have fly, and we can just fly back to where we want to go. Because there's more control over. where
Actually,
we-
I'm more concerned about my speedy bees.
Yeah, because one thing when you have Pokerus, one thing you have to think about is your Pokemon can only have so many EVs, and usually in a full run that doesn't really come up. But with Pokerus, which doubles your EV gain, you can actually get to the 510 cap and get too many EVs in one stat, so that you do potentially less damage or don't hit a speed benchmark that you were expecting to hit. So we'll see if we have any issues like that.
I hope I can still hit the speed benchmark with Alakazam.
Okay, I got the fake out skip.
Nice.
Ugly. That's good.
Maybe Lucian is gonna be arranged now, March?
No, it will not be a range, but I might speed high Alakazam. I need to calculate that.
Because I remember doing solo duck a few years ago. I died from Galam. I was a 15 on 16 because I hit a spinner on my run.
I don't think the late is ever a range.
Hopefully not. Or maybe that was round 2. Actually.
Yeah, it just goes to show that there's a lot to think about when designing a route for a Pokemon speedrun. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. And it only takes one to kill your run.
So, are you gonna show us your setup?
Hopefully, I think I did it right. So let's see.
I think so too, yeah. So the specific tile Rubentus were talking about earlier was the one just before the Sailor that March hit.
Oh, I'm not confident about that. I might not go for it. Actually, let's just go for it.
Nice.
Nice.
So it wears off on the perfect tile and just walk on past him. It's completely free. It's not normally like a. I only do it this way because it's like very free to set up. If you had to like take more than 2 steps to like line up your repel, I don't think I would do it because it's not a very difficult thing to just run and then get on the bike. I'm sure March did it without issue earlier. So it's just because it's
he
really
hit the
convenient.
Sailor.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so skipping the fake out means you didn't heal, and that's pretty good. Because this is a much different fight than with the duck. Because we're gonna use some X item here on this fight. 2, I think, against Empoleon.
Yeah. Okay. And like Tentacruel is just so strong that we can just we don't have to set up right away. We can just surf to take out all these things. Choice Spec Surf with a level 55 Pokemon is really good. And we're also gonna learn Ring Out, which is like a fantastic coverage move.
Yeah.
For Tentacruel, a special normal move. So you have poison, normal, and water coverage is excellent.
So one important thing about Tentacruel is that it has poison typing, which makes it so that the grass moves from the Roserade is not super effective against Tentacruel, which is why it doesn't send the Roserade second. Just give it the chance to do the setup later.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think it's been mentioned so far, maybe it has, but one of the reasons why Golduck is used instead of Tentacruel now is because of when a Pokemon is sent in Platinum, even though we've turned off animation so you can't see like Surf throwing water, Golduck and Tentacruel still do a little animation. Like Golduck moves its flippers about and Tentacruel does a big wiggle. The Tentacruel wiggle is significantly slower than Golduck's little.
It's
like,
about
wave.
1.2 seconds slower.
Yeah, it's 1.2 seconds slower, and like there's a lot of fights Tentacruel does instead of Golduck. So all of those seconds add up, so that despite the fact that Tentacruel does some fights faster than Golduck, it is still slower because of it just takes time just being on the field.
Yeah, just take a look at Tentacruel's animation when we start this fight, and how much time it takes before I can actually choose the move. Because here comes Steelix, and then the Kraken comes out and does a massive wiggle. Like, that's a lot of time. So that, in every single fight, it adds up. And Golduck's entry animation is much faster, as Chrissy just said, so...
So again, Rebentis is, oh no, not Rebentis, March is just gonna get Strength HM here. You do need the Strength HM because like Victory Road and some areas require it, whereas Rebentis is just gonna finish off the gym that March just did. So we do have enough time for another donation.
I was about to say, lads, there's more. We have $10 from RoboSparkle. I'm gonna hunt this man down. It says, "Oh Mizu, you could give all the puns a chance. Just say Kakuna Ratata. After all, there's no shame in enjoying a Pokepun or two."
Very well. Very good in taste there.
These are terrible. He should be ashamed.
So we actually teach Golduck Strength because we have the move slots and it's just like, it doesn't matter, we're just gonna use water moves anyway, it doesn't matter.
We actually do need strength on one of the fight.
Oh, it was Blissey? No, it's not Blissey.
No,
No,
it's
the-
Oscar.
The Demonta,
Ah.
the swimmer after.
Ooh, that's
Faulkner.
Is it water absorb?
no, because strength does more.
Oh, Strength just happens to do more.
And you do have the choice spec.
Because
Oh, more fog.
Yeah, thankfully no fights in that fog.
One day someone will do a catch Feebas run,
Catch me, that's friend.
which is needing to unlock that room.
Yes, you do in all trainers.
so that the reason why strength does more is because Mantine line has massive special defense and resists water. Upcoming is Tropius. This Tropius is 22% to die to 2 surf.
Even with hail.
There's no hell.
Oh yes. So where hail could have helped you out here, Golduck just negates hail in the fight as well. So it helps out and saves a bunch of time.
Yeah.
Like not getting that hail text where you have to take damage.
Yeah,
to
the
not-
Kraken is basically a legendary, right? Because it's the same ability, or same effect as Rayquaza's ability. So
Very powerful.
Golduck is pretty legendary.
Gonna do a quick heal session over there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to risk the grass after this heal.
Yeah, so the fight that I'm on now, let's see, March 6th
Okay,
encounter,
nice.
no encounter.
No encounter.
That's pretty good. So
It's
this-
about 46% to get an encounter there,
Yeah.
and an encounter wastes 15 seconds.
Yeah, so this fight that I'm on now, the Bronzors, this fight is actually harder than
The gym leader
the
itself,
gym
yeah.
leader. They have bulkier Pokemon, so
So we need to use Surf, yeah.
we use Surf, not Water Pulse. Water Pulse doesn't KO, so... But on Byron himself, we're going to use Water Pulse. Just for PowerPoint reasons, it lines up a little bit better. I could actually use Surf because I used an extra PP up in order to...
Oh, you used two?
yeah,
Also?
I used 2, just
Okay.
in case. Just in case I misclicked somewhere or needed an
Hey, good
extra
call,
one.
good call.
So I can use Surf on the gym leader fight. Just because,
Saving the
yeah,
frame.
Yeah, it's less characters in the name. Every frame takes, or every character takes a frame to print. So
Save the frame.
if we can save some frames, let's do it.
Yeah, we are speedrunner after all.
We just have a massive 19 level advantage here. Not even funny for poor Byron here. And we're gonna crit also, so he never stood a chance.
So March is gonna do a very specific setup there. Usually it's very hard to pass the skiing girl and the karateka. But walking some specific tile where the tile you can run, just the one you saw that, can actually pass this girl pretty quickly. And this guy is very annoying. And as you can see, it's perfectly lined.
Very specific.
Yep.
Again, it goes back to what we said earlier about how technical this speedrun is and how movement in literally every area is optimized and meaningful.
Besides when I make mistakes.
Well, we ignore those.
So after we leave this gym, Barry is gonna like pound us, hey, come to the library. And if we went to the library, we would have like a massive explosion and all that. But we already went to the place where it exploded, so we don't need to go to the library.
And too bad I don't like reading books.
Yeah, for once we are ahead of Barry.
Yeah.
We know what's happening first.
That's old news, man. All right. We're just gonna go take a boat instead.
So since you flagged Sunishore already, I guess the Volkner speed is not really a time save on Tenta's run.
I didn't get what. I don't know why I didn't repel there. I could have gotten an encounter.
I'm also gonna teach strength to my Golduck, but thankfully my Golduck has already served its purpose.
Are you still using rare candy before candies, March?
Yes, so I'll be candying before fighting the stream leader. So at here, I'm gaining some crucial levels so that after 2x special, I can 1-hit KO the Bulma Snow. So the other thing that you needed to make a decision on was that you could actually have gotten a rare candy before running to the gym. However, I decided to get it after because that candy does not using another candy at this point does not help with anything, and
You just save step to grab it after, yeah?
yeah. So I just made a mistake while talking.
It's okay, you didn't eat anyone.
So this Tropius is actually kind of scary
Yep.
for my Tentacruel. I shouldn't die even if I miss this range, because this is a 14 and 16 range with Poison Jab. Okay, thankfully I got it.
Nice.
So it could have used Slam, which does like 22 to 26. So it could have crit me and killed me, which would have been tragic, but tragedy avoided.
So because we really don't want to take a hit from a Bulma Snow, we will be setting up on Sneasel, which does way less damage, so that we can one-hit a Bulma Snow later.
Oh, I just completely flunked my movement. So say hello to this guy.
Garrett.
Raider Garrett.
Not on mine.
Like this movement here is tricky because you want to, like, there's snow, so there's on some tiles you go slower. You want to avoid the tiles where you go slow. You only like get into the grass in the right spot, and I just fluff my lines on that one. But it's no big deal.
Are you gonna go back to the heal house?
Yeah, I'm going to. Actually, no, I don't need to. I have the extra PP up for this reason. So I don't have to.
And that's one more batch for March.
Yeah, that's the 7th batch, and we will be heading to the 8th.
And the last gym is an electric type.
So it is actually faster to exit the gym if I go one right after the conversation, but I am not going to. And the reason for that is because my repel steps is extremely tight. And I need to save any step that I can.
Oh, I didn't know.
The reason it's faster to take one right or one left first is because then you would slide through the gym and pick up all that speed from like going down the ramps. But when walking straight back in a single line, what you would have is you would go up the stairs, and that's normal speed, not the accelerated speed.
And we're gonna see a very specific tweak here. I believe we're gonna tweak on the C. March?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is why the repel is so critical, because
Ooh, I still didn't make it.
oh, lucky. The reason why it's so critical is because getting an encounter there completely ruins the tweaking there, where you're like sensitively moving the loading of the map areas around.
Yeah, because I wasted some steps in the gym, I should have.
So it was faster to go straight down.
I mean, I still save steps, I guess. So it was safer.
I guess.
Could have gotten punished. So with perfect movement, I should just make it back to the land. And without the 2 safe steps, I would have to actually risk.
And we're gonna see Ruben to screen the one of the 2 fights where we use the ring out.
Yeah. Great coverage move for when we face a bulky water type, which Seeking apparently is. I didn't know Seeking existed before right now, but very forgettable, but ring out is what I need to take it down.
So ring out does, I believe it's more damage the higher HP the opponent has, and the fact that it's normal type means while it's not super effective on anything, it has that neutral coverage where at this point we just want Tanner to not get the not very effective debuff. It will be useful like once more, I believe, at the end of the run.
Yep. Definitely worth it to teach. So normal coverage is perfect for this fight.
And I forgot to mention, but that was the last tweak of the run too.
Yeah.
No more tweaking.
For Mark.
We're gonna do glitchless from here.
The bench still has to do that single last surf tweak, but after that it's pretty much just fly to where you need to and just finish the final fight.
And
Yeah.
click surf.
Click
Yep.
serve.
Big choice spec serve.
Actually, it's a bit
Remember to, Ruben to...
more complicated for Tentacruel.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was about to say, you need to remove the choice spec
there's
from the last
there's one
fight.
thing I have to remember. I will, surely.
But there is a way to win even if you forget. We are fine. So you really don't want to with this Pikachu guy. Very annoying. Setup perfectly done by March.
I forget, does he have 5 or 6 Pokemon?
He has 4, I think.
Or 4?
Yeah.
The Pika guy, yeah, 4. I think he
How
has
do you
5
know
on
that?
DP. Hmm?
How do you know that?
Don't ask.
If someone knows what a spinner has, it's probably because they hit.
No.
It's a forgotten past.
Right, my Candace fight is also not free, not entirely free. I have to...
You shot the Abomas now.
Yeah, Bomb Snow is too tanky for Surf, so... And we don't want to set up on the Sneasel.
120. You got some hail damage from the trainer you hit, but I think it's enough to survive, right?
Yeah. Should be.
You could also
Yeah,
crit.
A bomb of snow comes out last, which means the hail is only up for one turn. So
Yeah, this crit is maybe one of the best crit of the run.
Yeah.
I got it in my PB and saved instantly 27 seconds. That's insanely fast. Because you skip Candy's text, you skip the 2H by doing one hit KO.
Yeah, also the hell text.
The high text, the not very effective, you skip many things.
and you don't have to heal.
Yeah, also.
Your full HP
Yeah.
means the next fight is really safe, or the Volkner fight is really safe.
That's true.
See, no crit. Woodhammer comes out.
Woodhammer is good too, because he guaranteed the second hit. So nothing really much to say in the gym, that we are clicking surf.
Yeah, it's basically you just need to do the correct movement and dodge the spinners.
Don't you using water pulse for someone?
Yeah, you do actually use water pulse quite a bit for PP reasons.
Okay. So we're gonna see the exit gym on Rebel's side. As you can see, it's pretty fast. No rare candy for us, and we just try to do the last week of the run.
The reason why Rubentas can afford to do that is that he doesn't need an extra candy after the gym.
Yeah, so normally, or no.
Wow,
Damn.
that's a
That's a-
really bad mistake.
It's a very tough spinner to
A tough pill to swallow. Luckily, I do have extra surf on this route.
And he has only one poke, so that's cool. Pretty good repel for Rubentus.
Yeah, so normally in Sunny Shore, you're supposed to, like, Volkner has lost all his will to battle, and Flint has come to reignite his fire, so you gotta go to the lighthouse first. We can skip that by just going into the ground and going underneath Flint, who would be blocking us. So, quite nice to be able to skip that.
I don't really remember the duck fight here. So you just click surf?
Yes,
Okay. Good.
you click surf and everything dies.
I hope. I wish Tenta could do that too.
Yeah, Tentacruel doesn't have, like, the big advantage of Tentacruel, it's the level. It's not because it's particularly strong special attacking wise.
Yeah.
So Golduck has the advantage there.
At the end of the fight, like at the end of the run, Golduck is actually stronger special attack wise
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
as the level catches up.
How many candy are you using from the whole run, March? 6?
8.
8. Yeah, that's what we are only using 2, I think, with Tenta.
No, 4.
4?
So as you can see, my Golduck killed everything from Faulkner easily, but there's gonna be some ranges for Rubentas when he come here.
Yep. I have to heal first before I enter the fight. So I'm pretty low HP right now.
It is so lame when you die here in PB attempt. Missing a...
Maybe not a
in
bad idea
16.
for you to just X special and full restore here.
I think this is what he's gonna do.
I think I'll just heal. Go for the ranges. The ranges are more.
Then you should save your full restore in case you get paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the hyper potion.
Yeah, you do have the...
So I'll use
I mean,
that.
you don't die from Jolteon anyway.
No, but if you are paralyzed, you're gonna die to Electrovire.
If you get paralyzed, you just full restore.
But if I just surf the Jolteon and then
Oh, you want to serve.
yeah.
I guess it's your call. Make the content.
Monferno's still holding the cherry berry from ages ago.
Could come in handy anytime soon.
Not if it's still holding it.
I was about to say the Magneson in Victoria Road, but no, you die from me. So hey,
I could actually get Thunderwave on the switch in, but then heal it, but that would just be time loss.
look who gave us
I did
waterfall. Jasmine from Johto. Actually, a link.
Yes?
Yep. It was I guess foreshadowing for the remakes of Gold and Silver
Yeah.
that didn't come out yet. Platinum came out before. Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Gonna teach Rock Climb to Monferno as well.
Gaku.
Why do you have a Carbos on you?
Oh, I'm supposed to use it. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not too late.
I'm more concerned about my EV cap.
Yeah.
The timing to use it would be fine.
But that's the fight where you...
Yep, this is the one-time strength is pretty useful.
Only one fight, yeah. That's also good because you skip the not very effective text. And I think the last poke is a 2 hit.
Yes, it's too.
And he can jump and paralyze you, and that's very...
He can do nasty things.
Yeah. Hopefully he will just crit.
Okay, we're past. He can actually use bounce and paralyze you through bounce, which is really, really bad.
Just coming up is maybe for me one of the hardest setup to do. I don't know if you guys are gonna do it.
No.
I already felt it.
Yeah, you need to be in slow bike, fast bike, some tiles.
I'm going for it regardless.
This guy.
So actually, you can be in fast bike.
Okay.
If you're in slow bike, you actually have to slow down at the end.
Yeah.
But,
But
being in
fast
fast
you-
bike, you can just go all the way.
Oh, interesting. And we are in Victory Road already.
And it's time for Volkner for me. So this fight is pretty scary with Tentacruel.
Yeah, kind of okay. That's not where I mean to go.
Yeah, that's why he Rubentus healed before the fight.
Yeah, this Jolteon is a 13 and 16 range. And we got it, nice. There's a bunch of different factors that depend, that change how likely it is for the Jolteon to die. Pokerus spread happened late on Tentacruel. It took a bunch of fights before Tentacruel got poker spread. It can be a worse range.
And as you can see, we are close to be level 61, and this level 61 makes a huge difference on the last poke.
Actually, not a huge difference. They give you the range goes from
14 to 15. Yeah,
It doubles the chances.
yeah, I guess it's better. We got it. We're taking those. Only one roll to die. You're not gonna die.
And we got the range as well.
Nice. That was the last batch for Juventus too.
The reason why March did some switching there is because Blissey has a lot of special defense, and it just takes way too long trying to beat it down with stuff. So instead we use a physical water attack, Waterfall instead, and just switch out the Starly to die to the Magnezone. so you can come back and surf everything else, it does actually work out and like faster at the end.
Just taking a quick trip into the same tile as Flint there. It's always fun to go through people.
Will you go on the top to grab the rare candy, March? After this fight or no? I don't remember. I think he don't remember either.
We'll see what he does. If he's concerned about the speed tie, it might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because there are actually a lot more rare candies that we could get that are really close, but it's just not needed. So maybe one of those could be the difference maker for March here.
I do actually need that rare candy, because I need to hit level 63 for the Tentacruels. So I needed to grab that candy regardless.
Max Ether on Sir.
Correct move.
Max Repel, but I already did that, so... Now it's time for me to fight the Mantine guy. For me, it's a really easy fight, because I can just poison jab.
For each of them now, it's only like the Victory Road trainers, which are going to face final challenges, and then it's straight into the Elite Four and Champion. We're really hitting the end of the run right now. Final Professor fights.
And I think Goldark has like an easier Elite Four, right?
Yes. I wouldn't say easier, but it's faster on average.
Yeah.
However, it can be pretty inconsistent.
Also for Tentacruel, so see how it goes.
I would say the variance is like lower on Tentacruel, because you're always using X Special. I guess you can risk Lucian.
Yeah. In one
No,
of my-
sorry, not Lucian, Bursa.
In one of my practice runs, I almost died to Earthquake crit from Bronzong.
You know, like we calculated it, it's actually faster on average to risk Bursa. So will you
Come
do
on,
that?
swimmer.
Hello?
Hello? Wow.
Anyone home?
Yeah, with those spinners, sometimes you just have to wait. Just have to wait it out. It sucks, but it's annoying.
Yeah, they have like a 1 in 8 chance to turn every so often, so if you're extremely unlucky, like 1 in several thousand unlucky, they can take quite a while to behave.
Do you remember the Tentacruel's range on Bursa? I believe it's 11 in 16 or 10 in 16.
For the Whiscash?
Yes.
I have 9 or 11 in my head.
I don't have it in my notes, so I do not remember.
There we go, Sucker Punch.
And now it's my turn for the Blazy Trainer. I can just...
Oh, I just realized something. I will die if I don't hit the Tentacruel's range.
What's the range again? 14?
14 and 16.
Surely you will.
Also, the watching the Blissey health go down is like almost a bathroom break worth of time. It takes so long.
Your right back moment.
Yep. You could feasibly leave your desk and go get something in that time.
Yeah,
So you can see here,
some people did that.
Rebentus doing basically the same thing that Marsh did for the Blitzy fight.
No,
That's where I got my berry.
berry.
The berry got used. But yeah, so the idea is again, Rebentus has Surf, which is good against the whole team, but it would take forever for Blissey to go down with it. So he uses the physical move, in this case Poison Jab, and then sacrifices the Pokemon.
I do have enough healing item to get me out of the power wave range. Just enough to do that.
Okay, so you're gonna attempt that.
Yeah, I'm healing out of the range.
Notice how March has basically nothing left to heal his HP with.
Yeah.
3 fights remaining.
Yeah, you really try to avoid not getting unnecessary items. So your bag can look pretty empty by the end of the round.
I wish the Altaria tricked me kindly.
Good luck.
Are you faster after DD?
Actually, I have lost world record pace run to this Altaria. I got paralyzed by Dragon Breath and used up all my paralyzed heals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I remember that one.
it's a heartbreaking moment.
Yeah.
Next Elixir.
There.
Very important. You cannot win E4 if you don't have this item. Don't ask me why, I know that.
I won't. I promise.
Alright. Hardest fight of VR for March.
So the upcoming Tentacruel is a 14 in 16 chance to die to my Surf. And if it doesn't die, it can do a lot of damage with Power Whip.
It dies. Hopefully.
Nice. Roll.
That's a rare move to see.
Yeah, because of the amount of life you have. Pretty good fight.
Yep. Normally you wouldn't go into this fight at this health. You'll be much lower.
It's more usual to see a drill peg from the Empoleon.
Final fight of Victory Road is pretty easy, so March basically just got.
You shouldn't have spoiled it.
Oh.
The guy has such an interesting team. Like, it's a Dragon Tamer Clinton.
Oh yeah, it follows a
Yeah.
nice progression.
Yeah.
So first comes Gimbal.
What a progression.
What does Gimbal evolve into, everyone?
Little
Karma.
quiz for you.
Swablu.
Oh,
Oh, the last Dragon Tamer had an evolved dragon. So what does Swablu evolve into?
goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I guess against Golduck, he sends it out in a different order. than
Yeah,
normal.
because Gabite has Dig, which is super effective against Tentacruel.
Yeah, so I guess.
You'll see Gabite before Swablu, I think.
Yeah, so Golduck is like one of the only mains that gets that order.
Now surely we're just gonna go waltz right into the Elite Four. No questions asked.
So we'll do some shopping before we start everything.
Yeah, because at this point...
As since we are already out of healing items, we can conveniently buy full restore here.
And speaking of world record pace runs lost in Victory Road, I lost my run in Victory Road one fight before March did, and to this Absol right here, because it has Sucker Punch, It very rarely goes for it, but
Of course.
well, and it didn't crit. Back
I
then,
should probably
it did
take a
crit.
Pokemon with me, just for safety.
Yeah.
Did you have a spare revive?
I don't even have a revive. Okay, I guess I'll buy some.
Yeah, that hurt pretty bad because you think after Volkner, like, got past the scary electric types, think you're safe, but then Sucker Punch crit out of nowhere, like an RKO, just took me down.
Oh, so interesting thing. The rotary from the rival is actually a guaranteed kill instead of a 15-16. That's because I just used PC. And by using this PC, it actually recalculates my stats with new EVs. Without using the PC, this will be a 15-16 range.
It's one of the more obscure things that most people don't know about. Your EVs, they obviously get updated as they level up, but they also get updated, assuming you're not like level 100, after being moved in and out of the box, as Mark said. So to quickly get those EVs that you would have gotten after beating the Pokemon is a pretty big brain play there.
Yeah, very obscure, but very useful.
Another use of Ring Out.
Yep, the second to last one.
Oh, that's actually 3-5.
So Rapid Dash is heavily favored to Sunny Day here because he wants to increase his fire type move attack and reduce the power of our water move. But since we have Cloud9, it actually ignores it. So it's just a free turn for us to set up.
Yep, Cloud9 is very good. The Clear Body is also very good, but only useful one time, basically. Actually, no, it's on Cynthia as well.
That's right. Since that will be an extremely scary fight without Clear Body.
Yep.
Doesn't the Rapidash can go for Will-O-Wisp sometimes?
Yeah, but it's not a high chance.
Okay.
It's much more favored to go for Sunny Day.
The fight with the Tangrowth is also tricky for me. I have two opponents that won't go down in one hit, so hopefully we see a Power Whip miss. Power Whip is not the most accurate move.
Because on your side, you cannot OH this one.
Damn,
And
did I get the
lucky.
range? The Empoleon is a 9 in 16 range. And now we are headed to the Elite Four.
Now there should be nothing holding us back. Now, fun fact, we did allude at the start of the run to a teleport route where you skip Maylene's gym with teleport. They still read it out, even if you didn't get the gym badge.
Yeah. In the old days of this category, you didn't used to get the last badge, so but you still meet Maylene in the snow. So they used to say that, oh yeah, Maylene gives you the badge in the snow there. That's where it's handed to you.
Nice idea.
So I believe it's gonna be a range here.
Yeah, so Vespiquen is going to be a 75% range.
Yeah, 12 on 6.
So, fun fact, so Iron has 2 full restore, however, he can only use 1 on the Vespiquen. So even if you miss range and it uses attack water, it's better to still just go for Surf again, because he cannot heal it again.
Yeah, it was like not really fully understood for a long time. Then a researcher in the community, Boy, did a lot of research on how the AI uses items. It's very interesting. Shout out to Poi.
Nice, got a 75%.
We're gonna do some shopping too. on Ruben's side, but he's choosing to buy some max potion. Can you tell me why?
Basically, I need to heal a few times, and that's basically it. So that's what I'm gonna do. All I need is max potions. I'm gonna just deposit everyone.
Do you keep someone with you?
No.
No,
He's
he's
going
going
on
for it. He's gaming tonight. You can, yeah. Still sub free pace for you for the.
Yeah, this run is not going that badly.
So, no problem on Bertha, I think, March.
Can you repeat, please?
No problem on Bertha.
No, what?
Problem.
Problem, yes.
Yeah, sorry, my
Well, it's
French,
called,
French accent.
It's fine, my accent isn't anywhere better. So with Golduck, Burst is also an easy fight because Surf just one hit KO everything always. With Tentacruel, you do have a decision to make. Tentacruel one-shot everything besides a Wish Cache, which is, I believe, a 11 in 6, might be 10 in 16 range. It's been a while since I used Tentacruel.
Yeah.
It is faster on average to go for, but you do suffer a decent bit of time loss if you miss a range.
Yeah, the scariest fights in the Elite Four is definitely Lucian. Lucian is the psychic type guy, and he can cause some heartbreak.
Yeah, so the reason why Lucian Flint is coming up after Bertha, and Flint's easy. It's just surf spam. Like, there's no concern there. But Lucian has a lead Mr. Mime, and the issue with the Mr. Mime is that it has three really irritating. One is Psychic, which obviously threatens Rubentus' Tentacruel with super effective and stab attack. It has Thunderbolt for Golduck, which is obviously weak to electric moves, but also the fact that it has Light Screen, and Light Screen just kind of negates some of the progress you try to gain by just using some X specials early in the fight. The ideal way, correct me if I'm wrong, is just X special into Reflect, and then you just like hammer Lucian down.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's ideally you get that, but the moment you start getting Thunderbolts, you can get parried, which can like make things worse as well. Stuff can go wrong on Lucian competitive.
Yeah, for Tentacruel, it's also like an issue on the Bronzong because you have to set up on it most times, or if you get Reflect, I think you set up on the Bronzong, and that can be really scary because Earthquake does a lot.
I need you to pay attention to my speed here.
Interesting development.
To be fair, it wouldn't matter because I would not change how I approach the fight.
I forgot to heal. Well, that should be okay.
It should be fine from this.
You need to heal on Heracross.
Yes, I'm gonna heal and set up on Heracross. Hopefully Stone Edge misses. I think he'll go for Stone Edge.
You can go for anything because you're in kill range.
We'll see what he does.
I don't think you are in kill range of like other moves.
Yeah, I don't know what other
Combat,
moves it has.
definitely.
Night Slash, I think.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
But
Perfect.
another miss would be amazing.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, no, I just need not.
I did not look at my speed.
You said that was not a problem. But that won't change how you approach this fight.
Yeah, chat. Did anyone see the speed?
That would give me a moment of relief before doing the fight.
Yeah, so obviously the EVs, the Pokerus, and the Carvos as well, it all adds up to give you that speed you need for Lucian. But Tentacruel is naturally faster, I'm pretty sure. So Tentacruel should be outspeeding Lucian's Pokemon anyway. There's quite a few strategies in a lot of DS Pokemon.
So the next turn, the next very turn is the biggest variance in the entire Elite Four. So Mr. Mime is 50%. It's 50% to use light screen and 50% to use reflect. You really want to see reflect because light screen just means you lose 25 seconds. Potentially more if you get paralyzed.
Yeah. Yeah, because this one has T-Ball too.
Yes.
Perfect. That's pretty much that's a really solid Elite Four.
Yeah. No time loss actually. Not at all.
Yeah, you got everything. Yeah,
He got perfect Elite Four, basically.
that was good.
Depends on Cynthia.
Yeah.
Well, Cynthia is not the Elite Four.
That's true.
And you do have the X special defense. So
So March is now going to go into the Cynthia fight. Now, the issue with Cynthia's lead is that it is the Spiritomb, and it has some quite irritating moves like Shadow Ball and Psychic, which can reduce your special defense. And the moment you start getting special defense drops, like the damage just snowballs and you struggle to make progress, like you have to heal, that gives it opportunities to crit you, give you more special defense drops. There have been some really bad fights. Obviously, you just want some good luck, you just get nice standard moves like Dark Pulse even, but it's better and worse for Tentacruel because when Rubentus does the fight, Tentacruel is going to have to use Psychic, which is super effective and can do a lot of damage, but Rubentus has clear body, so you don't get the split F at all. It's just not going to happen. So, like, both have their pros and cons here to this. And Rubentus needs to take off the choice spec, of course.
That's true. But I knew that.
Yeah, I was thinking.
how much speed had Zam, March?
157, I think.
Okay.
It's either 157 or 156. I'm not quite sure.
Because you have 159 right now, and I think you got plus.
No, but I got a level up after Zam.
Oh, okay. All right, good luck to you.
By the way, time will not be at the end of the Cynthia fight. It'll be at the fade out in the Hall of Fame.
After the Hall of Fame, yeah.
Shadow Ball. Don't want to see that.
Okay, no drop.
Great music in this fight. Great music here.
Dark Pulse is good. Love to see that.
All right, no crits. Yeah, that should be fine. Nice.
Nice.
We actually need one more X special.
2 more.
2 more.
1 more is range.
Don't want to play it? So I think we're gonna keep using Surf until the Milotic. You're gonna heal on it.
What, Lucario?
Yeah.
Or is that last?
I forgot with the duck.
I think I get Lucario first because I
Lucario
didn't
first?
get any special defense drop.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucario has extreme speed, and obviously you want to heal out of range of that, so extreme speed will attack first, regardless of the speed here.
Oh, my lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what I have in mind, yeah.
either way, early heal, because we have to set up on the melodic.
Milotic has like mirror code, interestingly, which
40?
means yeah,
Dragon Pulse?
yeah, Dragon Pulse also, yeah. Means if
Yeah,
you go
you-
for like a range on
you
it,
would die,
you
yeah.
can just get destroyed by mirror code.
So when it doesn't see a kill with Dragon Pulse, it actually prefers Miracle.
Yeah.
So getting a Dragon Pulse there was actually kind of unlucky, I guess.
There's mirror code.
There we go. Now that's GG for me.
GG.
Yeah,
GG, Mick.
March has won this raid. Yeah, so first we have to see the spiel from like Rowan and Cynthia before we can formally end the run.
And no heal needed. And just serve the Lucario. Yeah, on this run, very good RNG for you.
Yeah, quite nice.
I'm starting Lucian. So
Let's hope for a Reflect on one.
set up on Mr. Mime, just like Golduck. Hopefully we get Reflect. Get Light
No.
Strain, so X Special again, say twice.
Can you hope for Reflect here? And he
Ah.
can get it.
So that means we're gonna heal before the next fight.
Oh, now we get it.
Okay, that's good though. Since you need to heal, you can give your Pokemon an item to get off the choice spec.
Yeah.
It's
that's-
faster to unequip than giving an item.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so
Because you are on the bag already.
March's party's gonna come on screen, and at the end of that fade out after March's trainer and everything comes on will be time.
Champion with Kraken and Goku.
Can't believe the duck won again, dude.
Well, it was the last showdown. So
Goku!
No.
the duck has taken the throne. I'm
And that time. Yeah.
Time.
Time.
I believe that was a 2:51:28. 28.
it's quite a good time.
Pretty good marathon time,
Yeah.
yeah, with how much stuff can go wrong and needs to go right in this category.
Drop Manip after the suitcase and it.
Yeah,
Trainers?
lost Manip at first possible
Yeah.
instance.
And you hit only 2 trainers, right?
Three?
The Sailor
two.
and the guy in Vox.
Yeah,
No.
Sailor and Raichu.
I think I also hit 2. I hit the guy in the snow and the
The hiker before.
hiker
Yeah.
outside my coronet.
March didn't die though. I
Actually, you hit the third one, but that was for XP.
Yeah, we don't care about him.
All right, so now Rebentis has to do the final fight with the goddess. With the
No
big
choice spec
tentacle.
for this fight.
Heal up. Very important to be full HP for this one. Just gonna give him the max potion
Give the max push.
because the choice specs are detrimental.
It's been timed. It's faster to take it off.
I don't care.
Like,
All right,
He's preparing to release the Kraken.
absolutely. All right.
What a beautiful OST.
again, we'll listen.
And once again, we invite chats to send in all your jamming emotes.
Wait, can I send my own? Could send my own jam emote. Let's go.
So fun fact, there actually is an extremely small chance you get 3 hit KO by Spiritomb without crit.
How small is it?
You have to get 3 1 in 16.
So what? 1 in.
356.
No, 3.
Oh
get crit,
my
and-
god!
Wow.
That's a
Well.
sad way to lose it.
Well,
It's way
That's
too
the end of
late.
the road for
Yeah.
the jellyfish.
So the Kraken did not come out today.
That's so unlucky,
Unfortunate.
dude.
But
Well-
either way, I think that's the end here, right?
That
Yeah.
will be the end. Yeah, I did not save, so that is unfortunately the end.
The duck took it.
The duck is the champion.
Right. Hands together for March.
No queen for tonight. Ah, that's so sad, dude.
But yep, GG March.
GG.
Thank you so much for the fantastic race. It was really fun.
Thanks
Was
for this
fun.
race, guys. That was a really good showcase.
Was nice to showcase two really close routes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
to finally meet you guys after. I've known you for 2 years, you for 1.5 years. It's been an amazing day
Thanks
here
again.
at ESA.
And thank you, Robo, for the puns.
Thanks for having us.
No worries. No, thank you guys very, very much. We do, as we sort of mentioned, we would like to invite you over to our hosting deck with Ms. Owen Star for a quick post-game summary if you guys are up for it. But we will see you over there, I guess, right now.